So Oklahoma with Mateer looking impressive, drives it 52 yards in 9 plays. And the Sooners draw first blood in Dallas. Arch Manning and the Texas offense, their first possession when you come back.
The Jimenez family are having battery issues. But a friendly AutoZoner tests their battery and helps them find the right Duralast battery to get back on the road.
On a resourceful Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Hey, kids, you trying to raise money to buy a football or something?
Actually, we're raising NIL money so we can bring better recruits to state.
Well, in that case, I'll take 1 Dr. Pepper, please.
1? So you don't want our quarterback to have anyone to throw to?
No.
This guy's not willing to do what it takes to win. He's a casual.
Casual? Does this look casual?
How much do you want?
Well, that guy just bought 20,000 cases.
That's not fair. He's a bigwig booster.
Salutations.
Let's take checks.
College football. It's a Pepper thing.
Carne asada is back at Chipotle.
It's our best steak ever.
It's fresh, no bad stuff.
With garlic,
Cumin, coriander. It's super tender.
juicy. People love it. And it's so good with our new red chimichurri. You're going to want to put it on everything. 10 out of 10 flavor.
At Fairfield, every moment of a perfect game day shapes your fandom. Be ready. Wherever the season takes you, Marriott Bonvoy has a hotel brand for every kind of fan. Official hotel partner of the NCAA.
Don't mind Kevin. He's on week 4 of his DoorDash streaks. This week he's got the delicious Arby's beef and cheddar.
That's a lot of winning energy.
Win every week with DoorDash streaks. Opt in, order every Saturday, build the savings.
Hey, should we pull Saquon off the field right now to submit his expenses?
You better not say yes.
Switch your business to ramp.com.
That's right. Move it like this now. You gotta move it.
Big time, best time, all the time. Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Get any hand-tossed pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Your favorite pizza at our best price. It's Domino's Best Deal Ever, but it's not forever, so get it before it's gone. Only at Domino's.
We put it through the worst, so you get its best. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality.
Hold on to your hearts.
And prepare to be moved.
It's dedication night on Dancing with the Stars. I've got my family in the audience. I'm doing it for those guys.
You should be proud of yourself.
Dedication night on Dancing with the Stars, live ABC Tuesday.
Clear skies above, brought to you by Goodyear. Every legendary moment, still, always, forever. Tate Sendell to boot it away. Ryan Niblett is a speedy, versatile receiver returner for Texas, but he won't have a chance as this goes way beyond. Well, Arch Manning's done some good things. Kirky's hit 15 downfield shots. He leads Texas in rushing yards, but there are those 5 picks. The completion percentage actually against Power 4 is one of the lowest among all Power 4 quarterbacks.
You can see 5 interceptions, 2 a couple of weeks or last week against Florida. Guy needs help. You know, he's got 4 new offensive linemen up front. Backs have been injured. They feel that they're healthier this week than they've been all year. But the guys around him got to play well, especially this offensive line against the Sooners' speed that they have up front.
Trey Weiser missed 2 games early healthy. They fake it to him, and Manning the screen. Get the ball underneath and running him down the field. You find a tight end there, and it's a big gain. That's a tight end, Jordan Washington, deep in the depth chart. So one of those screens, we'll see a fair number of those today.
Yeah. The Home Depot impact players got DeAndre Moore, who's been going through some injuries. Got to get him the football 0. Nick Brooks, true freshman, lined up at left guard. Watch him. R. Mason Thomas on the other side. Obvious great. And Kip Lewis, the leader at that second level, number 10.
Oklahoma jumping off. They're pointing at the Texas offensive line.
I think the rookie, the left guard, made jumped. Brooks.
False start on the offense, number 71. 5-yard penalty.
Just highlighted him for that very reason. You're a true freshman, abundantly talented, but had to be inserted when they sat Connor Stroh last week in Gainesville. And, there's a lot of, I'm sure, energy. There's a lot of games moving fast for the true freshman. He's 6'7", 350 pounds out of Cedar Rapids, Iowa. So a big coup for Sark to get him, but tough ask out here in this game for a freshman.
No doubt. This rebuild group's had all kinds of problems. Run blocking, pass pro, and plenty of those pre-snap penalties. Oklahoma jumped offside. Manning has a free play, and he's going to be knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. So lots of antsy folks, Kirk. Adrenaline flowing as you'd expect early on here.
Yeah, especially with Oklahoma as aggressive as they are defensively.
Offside on the defense. He was in the neutral at the snap. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
David Smith telling us that Kip Lewis, backer, up close to the line that time.
Yeah, he's cheating up. We talk about the coordinators on the other side. What was great about this, there he is, 10 jumping. The coordinators are the head coaches. You got Sark calling plays for Texas going up against Brent Venables on the other side. These guys are very familiar with each other. And Sark's going to do everything he can to motion, pre-snap movement, a lot of different formations, trying to keep Oklahoma's defense from getting really aggressive and knowing what's coming.
Trying to get the edge. Weisner and a flag down again back near the line of scrimmage in the offensive line pit.
They got the rookie again, this time on a hold. 71.
Was a 16-yard gain, but Brooks.
Holding on the offense, number 74.
10-yard
penalty from the previous spot. Still first down.
Oh, Trevor Gooseby is the left tackle.
Yeah, but I think the hold's right here. See him grab on. 74, he missed our Mason Thomas. So, like I said, back-to-back struggles here for Nick Brooks, just kind of easing into this game for this Texas offense. We keep talking about arch. And you and I keep saying need help around him. Getting behind the sticks against Brent Venables' defense this year, not recommended.
I know you use the expression, I don't think you ever ease into Red River, right? There's intensity from the very first snap. Good point. Crazy stuff in the first few minutes over the years. And there's a tackle behind the line. Grayson Halton combining with Marvin Jones Jr. They lose 4 more, going the wrong way.
Well, this defense is so quick. Watch the penetration by 56. Halton does a good job of just blowing up the play. And look, he's right there on that left guard. That's why we highlight him as one of our featured players, not just because he's talented, but really can he hold up in the interior, being a young player going against some veterans across from him.
Oklahoma statistically at the top in a lot of categories. They played really 2 real games. Weisner out of the backfield, knocked down. It's going to be third and very long. Kendall Daniels, the cheetah DB, made the play there.
Good job just leveraging the football. Sark has not run as many screens this year. It's a big part of his MO and who he is, his identity, more downfield shots with Arch. But I think you're going to see them revert back already a couple of screens here early with the respect they have for the pass rush from Oklahoma.
3rd and 23 for an offense that has struggled mightily in third down situations. They do flip it to Weisner on the screen, but he's going to be swarmed. Strong. On the Texas offensive line. Daniels made that play. Here comes the punt team.
That's a beautiful thing as a defense when you can just rush 4.
Load up in the backfield.
You can see how quick Arch felt the pressure, wanted to get out of there. But the good thing for Oklahoma playing zone, almost expecting the potential of a screen, third screen in that series alone. Eyes on the football, no chance here of picking up a first down.
41st punt Oklahoma has forced. They've allowed 36 points. Think about that. More punts than points. Isaiah Satania has a little crease, and he's going to give Oklahoma a pretty good field position with that return out across the 45. 41-yard punt, right it back to 11 yards. So many legends on both sides of the Red River looking on today from wherever they are.
Red River Rivalry. Thank y'all for tuning in. CSM365 Saturday Blitz.
Really?
Red River Rivalry.
Frightfully fun for all families. Sink your teeth into the new Monster menu at BK.
You rule. Tron is back. Pleasure. And it demands to be seen on the biggest screen possible with a staggeringly brilliant soundtrack. It's an absolute rush from beginning to end.
How cool is that?
Tron Ares, rated PG-13, now playing.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if doing the Georgia bark at my boss would be appropriate. Go, dogs!
Yeah. So we need to.
Circle.
And it's not. Checking Allstate first was smart. Barking at my boss, dumb. At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds.
Hey, Bark Boy.
These guys are crazy.
We're here for our convertible.
How about an SUV?
Want to get out of here?
Hier ist das Schiebedach.
Und hier ist die Sonnencreme.
Okay, let's move on.
Where are those trucks?
We're right here.
Whatever it is, we're here for it.
Yep, still here.
Team, it's been a grind, but I think I've aged you well. Some might say perfect. Who's ready to show who's the cheesiest?
I woke up feeling the cheesiest, coach. Cheez-It, official sponsor of the college football playoff.
At AT&T, we guarantee our network so you can watch the game together, even when you're away.
Here we go. No, we got it.
Yes, yes, yes. Go, 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 go. Yes!
Right. That ties it up going into halftime.
My wife is having a baby.
Staying connected matters. That's why in the rare event of a network outage, you'll automatically get a bill credit for a full day's service. That's all part of the AT&T guarantee.
Wake up! We got pain to relieve by morning. Ice, hot, lavender. New Icy Hot, nighttime recovery. You're so back.
SEC on AEC College Football is presented by Burger King. You rule. And in part by Allstate. You're in good hands.
Ducking out early for Eugene.
Yes.
It's become a tradition.
I know, man. We've done it, I think, back-to-back years. Pete made the trip. Made it here, actually, with 20 minutes to spare. Just want to thank Kenley Williams and the team, everybody, all the work that went into trying to move me to get me here for a 3:30 kick. Really appreciate it.
The other thing, Andre Ware, he was the emergency guy standing by in case of an issue.
Exactly.
Him
Thanks, Andre.
here. Second possession for Mateer. Lay fake, incomplete, in and out of the hands, off the carom. Satania had a chance, couldn't quite corral it.
Oh, Mateer gets the ball out so quick. Good job of just getting hands on the ball. Good awareness there by Jelani McDonald. That ball came out quickly, but his eyes right where they needed to be. And there was ability with that length to make that great play.
Xavier Robinson is the back. And set out. To the left is Keon.
Prior to the snap, false start. Number 4 on the offense. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Receiver Burks won't back him up. So hear about the whistle on the field. Your Kanu charging in there is pretty noisy. But they blew it a lot. And he didn't apparently hear that before delivering a hit to the quarterback. Some of the Sooners not enjoying that.
In the NFL, he would have been handcuffed. I mean, watch the knees there on Mateer.
It was salty. These teams got into it in the tunnel as they walked off the field with the warm-ups, and that's continued into the game. 3rd and 16. Pressure with 4. Ball out quickly. Catch made by Kamek, and he's knocked down way short of the marker. So just like Texas, it was penalties on the Oklahoma side that really doomed the drive.
And this time, if you're a Texas fan, that was Colin Simmons, who you're kind of starting to see him crank it up. Played a great game last week against Florida, and that time on a big 3rd down, does a great job of getting home there without having to blitz. They've been blitzing a lot, but that time sat back and still got pressure just with their front.
And to rebuild this defensive front, lost a couple of great ones to the NFL. Simmons is a guy with 9.
Eve to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where you can do whatever you want. You can have
20-yard line, about a 23-yard punt. A backdrop like any other. You got to go near the swine pen. Is right near where we drove in today. Curious where that is.
Hanging out the last couple of days.
What you doing, Zach? My T-Mobile home internet is so good. I wish I could tell the whole world.
Zach, go right ahead.
T-Mobile's got home internet.
T-Mobile's got home internet.
It's just $35 a month, guaranteed for 5 years. 5 years.
I'm switching. Whoa, that's 2.
T-Mobile's got home internet. Just $35 a month, and it's guaranteed for 5 years.
Closest to the pin for an ultra.
Meet you at the bar cart.
Michelob Ultra, superior light beer.
Man, this takes me back.
All your Y2K favorites are back for only $3 or less. Only at Taco Bell.
Exciting and new. From aboard. We're expecting you. Some trips are felt beyond words. From sun-drenched days to starlit nights. No one connects you to the Caribbean like Princess. Princess Cruises. Sailing the Caribbean. Book now. That's a big deal.
Wait till you see the deal of the day.
You can kiss me on a
Buy one, get one half off.
Legend.
It's Target Circle Week with daily deals so big you can't miss them.
First wash since I bought it.
Still can't believe this thing is yours.
No. Navy Federal Credit Union gave me such an affordable car loan. The rest was easy. I mean, I can't imagine where I'd be without them.
Get me in there.
I'm gonna check the windows. Good idea.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Before you are Arby's new steak nuggets. It is a perfect piece of steak that is then cut up into nuggets. How has no one done this before?
Arby's, we have the meats.
Steve.
John, they say with Lavazza, you'll become a maestro.
Yeah, maestro of coffee.
So it has nothing to do with music.
It does not.
Just coffee.
Coffee.
Shall I go again?
Please don't.
Enjoy the pleasure of a masterfully crafted coffee and feel like an Italian barista at home.
Just don't do it.
Discover Lavazza blends now.
I need that one. That is my G flat.
Monday Night Football. Bills Falcons on ESPN and Bears Commanders on ABC.
Well, the left guard position for Texas has been an issue all year. They're going to try to go with Nick Brooks, the true freshman, who's got a ton of ability and upside. But here, a holding call early. Here, this quickness and penetration, getting the best of him right into the backfield. So he's just trying to kind of adjust to the speed of the game. Again, really talented player, just put in a tough position against this veteran defense.
A 13-yard completion on the first play. Then those two penalties and went backwards. Meisner, it's been tough to run on this Sooner defensive front. David Stone, one of those backups, made the play. The Texas offensive line was great, but Banks and Williams, the two tackles who are in the NFL. Majors was a 4-year starter, so a bunch of new faces. Only one returning starter, that's Campbell. Manning on the move here and flips it over the head. Once again, tried to find Jordan Washington. You know, throwing while running to his left has been a little bit of a problem for Arch this year.
Well, this time the timing was just off. They didn't have anybody out there, especially underneath, to be able to throw the football to. So all he could do is just throw that one away. Yeah, I got a great stat for you. You're giving good stats. This their first or second 14 defensive categories, but this 48% of their drives that they faced either 0 or negative yards for the whole drive.
Well, it's 3rd and 12 here. Screen to the edge. Ryan Wingo with a flag down right at the snap. Kendall Daniels brought him down. It's going to be on Texas and declined.
Illegal formation. 5 players or more in the backfield on the offense. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
The beat continues for this Texas offense.
And for OU's defense, almost 50%, 5 weeks in, 0 yards on a drive or negative yards. And the first 2 today have both fit that bill where they're just, negative or 0 yards. And this is an elite defense that Brent Venables has this year.
Bowmeister. Pretty good punt. It drives Satania way back to the 24 where he makes a fair catch. So Texas picking up yards in the exchange of punts. 55-yard boot. John Mateer, 6 completions. Has run it a couple times.
Yeah, and I think everybody all eyes on that thumb. First couple passes look great. The big question is this guy likes to create. He likes to run the football. How's that right hand taking hits like that from Michael Taft? But so far, hasn't shown any signs at all that that thumb is bothering him. But as the game goes on, the more hits that he takes, it's not throwing it so much, it's the unpredictable moments where he takes those hits and has to fall and brace himself. How's the thumb hold up?
Jaden Ott, transferred from Cal, had a great couple of years with the Golden Bears. Slow start to his Oklahoma career. He's in the game. They hand it off on an end around to Burks. And Burks slammed down, no gain. He ran into big number 0, Anthony Hill, who had a phenomenal performance against the Sooners here a year ago.
Yeah, and I think Brent Venables kind of challenging him about what he can do offensively with Jaden Ott getting healthier. Love to see him get more and more opportunities. They really were hoping for him to be a difference maker in that backfield.
A couple of years ago, Cal, 1,300 yards and 12 touchdowns.
That's right. What a play by Anthony Hill, by the way, in space. Perfect tackle.
Sunday ready is number 0 in burnt orange. And a slow developing handoff in the middle produces very little.
And I think if Oklahoma is going to get through the gauntlet of games in the SEC,
if you have Snap or Medicaid, you may qualify for a free iPhone or Samsung, plus up to 10 gigabytes of data.
0.8 yards a rush, 106th in the country. They just got to get more from the offensive line in the run game. Take some of the heat off of Mateer.
See if Texas can bring the heat here on 3rd and 7, not showing pressure, and don't bring it. From the pocket, crosser, catch made, and good enough for a first down to Satania, so they gave him time, and he found a man.
Yeah, and he does a good job of trying to feel that linebacker, gets underneath of him. Good job of throwing that football and giving him a chance to protect himself.
Screen is dropped by Ott on the perimeter. Relentless tempo. You talk about the heat out here, the big guys in Texas. Now they're able to, with the dead ball here, get some fresh bodies out there. It's going to be a factor as this afternoon wears on.
Good point. And it was 4-man rotation there, and you're going to continue to see that, like hockey lines, trying to stay fresh up front, especially with that tempo. It's a third drop already for the Sooners here in this first half.
Sear has time to make adjustments. Texas this time does bring pressure. Off his back foot, slings it downfield, and it's intercepted. Through a pick to Manny Muhammad, the best cover guy in this Texas secondary. The pressure that time paid off for Texas.
It really did. John Mateer just kind of threw this one up and hoped if he would have been able to really look and see the entire field.
On the offense, number 12. Penalty is declined. Result of the play is an interception for Texas. First down.
But he was covered up by the receiver, Deion Burks, Kanik. But if you look, the pressure comes from over here. But if you look down this left, he had a chance there to be able to find an open man. But he instead looks, he just kind of heaves it. You can see him jump into that throw. And Texas is able to look at that opening right there. That's his main man there, right, Satania. But instead, he jumps, throws it up into traffic. Good job of adjusting back. And there's Malik Muhammad, who missed that game last week with the ankle. Good job of his vision on the ball to come up with that interception.
They had to adjust coverages because he wasn't there. That's how important he is. So Texas with the takeaway, set up with a 42. Third possession, the first two have gone nowhere. Is a first down run to Wisner, and against Oklahoma, the way they've been playing, that's a win as they pick up 5 on first down.
It really is. I mean, the way this defensive front plays and as much penetration as they can get, you will definitely take that if you're Texas. Got to stay on schedule.
The second down run, Wisner picks his way, spins free. It's a first down for the 45. Quick for the chess match. Sark and Venables, each guy, so much mutual respect. You can count on them each making wrinkles and changes year to year in this rivalry. They both know it.
Yeah, they know it, and they know each other, and they're trying to keep each other off guard, trying to hide some things.
Manning looking to throw in first down, has plenty of time, nobody open, and now spins it down the middle, and a sliding catch made by DeAndre Moore. The slot receiver who hasn't really gotten going yet this year, but a 24-yard gain.
Boy, does he do a good job of just kind of watch him work through the defense here. Just try to look around, find an opening, find a guy, find an opening. It's like playing basketball. I'm just trying to find a space.
Wisner, it's amazing, Kirk, what happens when you get the running game going. A flag thrown in from the secondary as Jaden Jackson made the stop. It's going to be on Texas. Just when you say they've gotten some rhythm and some momentum, here comes that penalty marker. It's a serious epidemic.
Yeah, that was a hold this time.
Holding number 3 on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the previous block. Second down.
Not the O-line this time, the receiver, Emmett Mosley.
But if you're Sark, this is what you've been seeing, right? I mean, even when you get something going, you set back. He is right there, grabbing a hold.
So again, first and very long after the second major penalty and the third overall. Manning, as time now runs out, that's a backwards pass, it looks like. Catch made by Wisner. Dangerous because if he didn't make that catch, it might have been a free ball.
Good call. That was lateral. Looks like Gooseby limping there, the big left tackle. And, his receivers are being taken away. You're getting a mix of man and zone. Good to see Gooseby jogging off. He had nowhere to go with the ball. Just tries to check it down, but he's got to be super careful. He got hit as he threw that ball. And it
There's an offensive lineman who comes in motion as a blocker, and they hand it off to Robinson, and he plows forward. First down inside the 25.
Yeah, they brought Jaden Jackson and David Stone, both defensive linemen. Stone was playing that fullback spot, and Jackson was the one that made the key block and looked pretty comfortable doing it when he came in motion. That was a great play. Without that block, he's not able to get that first down yardage. So the big boys that come in are able to help out.
Oklahoma keeps grinding away. The 28th play that they've run already. More than double what Texas has run. Keep an eye on that as this game wears on in hot conditions. Mateer trying to run. Now look at it throw. Now look at it survive. And just ducks down. A sack by Colin Simmons. Back near the 30, picked up, or lost 5, I should say.
Yeah, a lot of times Simmons, you'll see him on the edge. Sometimes they'll move him around because of the growth that he's made within this defense in his second year. That time, playing off ball, just almost freelancing. Let him use his instincts to be able to mirror the quarterback, not let him create, and then close in on him, which is exactly what he was able to do.
First sack for either team. It's up a 2nd and 15. Laylock is the back. And across the middle, crossing route, catch made again. Right to work the middle. That's Caden Helms, the tight end, who makes the grab. It's back near the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and long again.
OU substituting, so Texas had plenty of time to respond to that with their own substitutions, get some fresh bodies, get this pass rush cranked up on Mateer. They're walking a lot of people up there. Are they coming or are they going to drop?
They're leaning forward, Kirk, aren't they? Is it a bluff? Mateer checking it out. He's got a few seconds to work with, but not many. They're going to have to spend a timeout. So a chess game there on 3rd and long. And the Sooners want to talk about it. They definitely had to look like they were coming, looking for those little tendencies.
Oh yeah, they're walking up. They've been doing a good job of walking up and coming, and then other times walking up and just kind of in that mug look, and then dropping a couple guys, just trying to affect the offensive line, confuse the protection, and make Mateer get off his spot.
Sometimes they bring up that 7-up look, and you think, okay, they're just standing there. These guys are kind of leaning on their toes.
Yeah,
it looks like
sprinter stance.
Yeah,
they're ready to go. It's beautiful with Anthony Hill and Colin Simmons and Trey Moore. They don't have to blitz. So that's why it's a little bit of a guessing game. It's a pre-snap to post-snap, and that's where you rely on the offensive line. You got some backups. We already saw Derek Simmons go down. You got some guys that got to do a good job of communicating because you don't know what's happening until that ball is snapped.
See if Kwiatkowski's changed the call, Kirk. They're not showing the same level of pressure pre-snap. Empty backfield. Mateer bobbles the snap, has to collect it, and kind of blows the play up. Did well to not lose yardage there, but a lot to think about pre-snap for the quarterback.
Yeah, ball to his left. I thought he had it. Now he's in panic mode. Texas did rush 5. They rushed 5 to create one-on-one opportunities with the stunt. Good job of him just holding on to that thing and keep this within striking distance for a field goal.
Yeah, it wasn't the right hand which had a surgery. It was the left hand that couldn't really grab that. So here comes Tate Sendell. Knocked it home earlier for 42. This from 41. And it is right through. So twice the Sooners move into Texas territory and settle for 3. Longhorns offense, got to get them going.
At Burger King, you write the rules of value.
You rule number 10, I mix and match my way. There's 7 tasty items, and I can get 2 for $5 or 3 for $7. That's all up to me.
The $5 duo or $7 trio. From Burger King classics to fan favorites. Choose your deal.
Bye, kids.
Hey, guys. I got some troubles, but they won't last. And pretty soon all my troubles will pass. 'Cause I'm in shoo, 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 shoo. Sugar Town. If I had $1 million or 10, I'd give it to your world, and then you'd go away and let me spend.
Gemini, which of these would be a little less expected?
Check out the alliums. They'd go great with the hydrangeas below.
Will those last till Saturday?
Yeah, they should last until Saturday if they're kept in water.
Big time savings are going on now at Mavis Tire.
Monday.com, the opposite of any work platform we tried in the past. We tried other work management platforms, not naming names. They all suck. Monday, total opposite. It didn't just work, it spread. And people became Monday evangelists. And you know why? Because people actually liked using it. Now, it's not a chore. It's intuitive. You don't have to force anyone. They're on board. You can really see that Monday care about their user. The user is king. You can create workflows yourselves, no IT, no admins. And that's why we love it. There's no roadblocks. Everything can just be done instantly. We have people creating workflows and showing them off around the company. They take pride in it. I know this sounds like a commercial, but honestly, I never expected it to have this much influence.
A Sooner to have it. That's John Mateer. That right hand took a shot. He was carrying the football in it and ran into serious traffic and runs right there.
Right on the hand. And again, you can practice all you want. You think he took hits like that in practice? Of course not. So you really don't know how the hand or the thumb's going to respond until you get in the game. And that's what we keep talking about. Not throwing, but running and taking hits directly on that hand and that thumb.
It's the way that he got hurt in the first place against Auburn.
That's right.
Collision helmet. Dell sends it into the end zone, and Ryan Niblett's going to have a go. And going to be knocked down just across the 20. Holly, what do you have?
Well, guys, I can see that black strap. It's like a Velcro strap that wraps around the thumb and wrist of John Mateer, and there's a hole in it. The chunk has been taken out. I can see what looks like his skin has been ripped off and some blood coming out. There's blood all over the back of his pants, so it looked like that helmet that went to the wrist did a little bit of damage on that brace and underneath.
But you can see nobody from the training staff near him. He's sitting with Ben Arbuckle. He's kind of flexing that thumb, but Ben Arbuckle is right there with him. But if there were any concerns, obviously they'd be all over him at this point on that sideline. So despite all that Holly's reporting, he looks like he's still good to go.
Texas offense hasn't been very good so far. Wingo makes the catch on the edge. That's their 14th play. Already 5 tackles for loss for this Oklahoma defense. Eli Bowen, starting at corner today, made the play.
Go back to what Sark told us this week. We have to have success on 1st and 10 against Oklahoma in Brent Venables' scheme. We've got to stay on schedule. So you're going to see Arch with a lot of these quick throws underneath coverage just to get some positive yards.
Eckert 7 for 8, but only for 38 yards. Look out, breaking free. Weisner rumbling into Oklahoma territory. They'll chase him down. But an explosive play by this Longhorn offense trying to spark things.
Well, our Mason Thomas on the backside, he actually makes a pretty good play here to get down right there, but he's just unable to finish on the play and give Weisner, who's been down with a hammy for a few games, a lot of credit for that leg drive there.
And that time Weisner dropped right at the line of scrimmage after that 37-yard run. Exactly what Sarkisian would have hoped for. They've had some productive runs in the early going here.
But even that run was because of 5, right? I mean, they did a good job penetrating, getting into the backfield. It was just how tough of a runner he was there to slip through that arm tackle of our Mason Thomas. Really great individual effort.
Weisner from DeSoto High School right here in Dallas. This game means a whole lot to him, as it does to so many on both rosters. Christian Clark spells him and picks up very little. So it's going to be 3rd and long It's again Texas moving the ball, Kirk, with the danger of stalling yet again.
Yeah, another third down here where they've not had any success at all, 0 for 3.
Yeah, the average yards to go in those 3 third down attempts, 22. Penalty is a big part of the problem, and of this swarming OU defense, the main problem.
The ball either is going to have to come out or you're going to have to help with the back and max protect. R. Mason Thomas, one of the best in the SEC at rushing the quarterback, will be on the blind side here of Arch.
They can get within field goal range without getting a first down. But they need 10. Cannot take a sack if you're Manning. Scanning, trying to make a play through the air, and does deliver to DeAndre Moore, who's knocked down for a first down, converting on the move. Got 14.
Watch how Arch steps up here. There's R. Mason Thomas back blind side. Good job of avoiding him. And now you just got to be able to either give the threat to the defense, you're going to use your legs to get the first down, or draw them to you, which he was able to do. And then once again, DeAndre Moore helps him out in space.
Now it's OU's defense turn to scramble and get fresh bodies on as Texas cranks some tempo. Pump fake, still got it. Manning on the edge, zips it, incomplete. Get knocked down on the play. Pursuing there was Grayson Halton.
Well, this is where obviously you get down to this red area against any defense. The decisions have to be quicker. The routes have to be crisper. And then you go against this defense and how quickly they move and how much they understand this scheme. The windows are really tight for Arch Manning in this offense.
Just his second incompletion today. Pressure comes and it's picked up. Checks it underneath. Catch made by Chet Andrews. And a tight end knocked down inside the 15, just short of the marker. It'll be third down and then back.
They lost their top 3.
Coach for the Hoosiers catch
Catch in the season.
me right quick.
But Gunnar impossible to replace.
He just won now.
What do they do here in third and 1? They're going to throw for it, and it's caught.
Hey, Arch Manning with the high fastball getting in there. Guys, they're about to score. It looks like Texas is about to score. Look like Texas is about to score.
Is collected there nicely by Parker Livingstone.
Like
one of Manning's 4
get in there.
roommates, and it's first. You better get along well with the receiver. If you're going to throw it in traffic and throw it that high, he could cut in half.
No doubt. No doubt. That's trusted him to make that catch.
It's been a problem, man. The red zone
Red
just
zone.
has not been productive.
13 to 22 in the red zone.
90
Texas.
FBS and touchdown percentage.
In a game we talked about earlier,
It fell off a cliff. Not gonna lie to you.
possession
That's almost
here or
fixed,
there.
Oregon.
You get these
I don't know what they're doing
opportunities.
over there,
They've got to
Oregon.
be
They get
touchdowns. It
together.
can't be field goals.
All right, Arch Manning, and here he goes.
And a whistle and a timeout taken. Some confusion on the formation. That's a good point, Kirk. They've been dominated. They got a rough start to this game that can take the lead if they can punch it in here. Now it's Sports World mourning the passing of SEC Executive Associate Commissioner Mark Womack. 47 years working for the conference, playing a huge role in growing it. We send our condolences to Mark's family, colleagues, and his friends.
Businesses work best when they put people first. Your dedicated Cintas service reps help make sure your team has the essential products they need, where and when they need them, to help keep them looking great, feeling confident, and ready to be their best. Get Cintas.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Y'all make sure I'll get 3 for $5 because they ain't advertising it, honey.
Oh, we're advertising it. Get 3 pieces of our crispy, juicy signature chicken for just $5. How's that?
Let's go to Popeyes. Have that chicken from Popeyes.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And turn all of your purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One.
Nice
What's in your
pass.
wallet?
Oh, and he missed the tackle, and he's off to the races. And he ran out of bounds.
Powerful performance. Seamless technology. And refined luxury. Some things are just too important to miss out on. The GLE and GLE.
All right, field goal, punt, touchdown, punt. They have not had a good drive.
I'm the Modelo recruiter, and I reward full-time fans. Check out this recruit. The ultimate tailgater doesn't just show up, she shows out. This full-time fan deserves a Modelo.
Indiana in this one. It's a slow start to
Welcome back to Papa John's. For a very limited time, we've got free pizza. Yo, tell me what it is.
Buy any large pizza at regular menu price. Get one large, one-topping pizza for free.
No, free. Yeah, we did do that.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
For the McLaren Formula One team, success starts by tracking over 14,000 parts with SmartSheet. With AI-powered workflows, every piece comes together to compete for championships. SmartSheet helps drive the future of racing.
Over Northwestern. Somebody.
From Hollywood, it's Dancing with the Stars.
All right. Indiana's going to air it out, and that is
the fray, trying to take the lead in the game, which OU has dominated.
Trying to get deep. Hey, go ahead, score.
It to a Manning to the end zone. No chance. Fired it way high. Nobody open. Robinson well covered. He's just laid.
You know, off of this play action, he was wide open. It's a good play call by Sark. If the ball is out, now it's a touchdown. You can see a late reaction from 3 there, Robert Spears Jennings, but he just did not.
Yeah, my nerve not sharp. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go back to the other shit. All right. Manning escaping the pocket. Now we'll fire and no good. Incomplete.
Nice play coming across was Peyton Bowen, and Texas sends out the field goal team.
They played man-to-man. They brought 5. Heck of a job. This is what Arch Manning brings with the athletic ability to try to keep a play alive. Pretty good coverage, but how about that effort right there by Peyton Bowen as a safety? Call that plastering, staying tight to your receiver. 2 plays back-to-back where the Sooners were able to get off the field.
So Texas red zone woes continue.
All right, 4:28 left before the half. In both of these early games, and both of these mid games.
Texas drove it 75 yards. 12 plays.
So it's 6-3, 6-3, 6-3.
Could not quite punch it in.
6-3. Texas down by 3.
Affleck trivia question.
Red River Rivalry.
Lose to an unranked team.
The Red River Rivalry, folks. The Red River Rivalry. Yes. Texas, Oklahoma. This is, I don't know. I just think about it.
That year,
However,
very early. Yeah.
I can't remember if that was a
6-3. Arch Manning doesn't look
or not.
too persisting in this one. Doesn't look like they've learned from last week's disaster in Florida after they come up short
No margin of error.
to the Gators. And then now they are at home.
Hands that Ali was talking about to stop the bleeding there. He's good to
And
go.
now we have to see them.
It's a disappointing sequence for Texas fans who did really well down there. Manning unable to find Livingston on that second down play. And the strong defense of the third.
And it is Oklahoma on top.
We haven't seen a ton from John Mateer because Texas is playing good defense, but here's a 3rd down and 7. puts the ball in there for a conversion. You can see him holding that thumb a little bit. He's been hit a few times. It's the big concern. He's right there, the unpredictable moments, the things that you can't really test. You see some blood there. They've been working on it. Holly reported on that. It's the first time he's come back out since that. But doesn't appear to be favoring that thumb at all. Now it's a matter of trying to just execute. Only up 3, only 2 field goals in the first half.
So 2 field goals, punt, interception. I mean,
Here said on the slant, finds Keontae Lewis. Picks up about 5.
So you watch this, Chris. I feel in this first half, it has more to do with Texas's defense and the effort and the preparation.
They're maintaining the lead in this one.
I mean, we watched Sean Mateer for 4 weeks, and we marveled at this guy. Holy cow, what an addition he has been to this offense. And so far, been contained pretty good by the Longhorns.
And off inside, Blaylock met and hit behind the line of scrimmage. It was Brad Spence, the Arkansas transfer, backup edge player.
Yeah, he's back here. He usually does play on the edge, but here he
has
a chance to get downhill as a big guy and finish on the play. Again, they're holding up very well on the scrimmage. Here's another rotation. 4 new bodies with Oklahoma.
Can we find something to get this job done?
So they're staying fresh and getting that pass rush on Mateer.
Organized here. Defense.
All right. Let's see.
Just do get it off. It's here. Pressure from the pocket. Delivers a low throw.
All right, and that is Kirk Cincinnati, guys. I have that clip up already, and it is posted on our TikTok and YouTube shorts. Kirk Cincinnati getting.
His ability to not just want to get out
he
and run.
Blamed
Early in his career, when things got muddy, he would just take off and go
went
like a lot of athletic guys. Now, there's a willingness to not give up on plays.
It looked like a PI, but Cignetti, he was on the field. And we're at the 2-minute warning in the Oregon and Indiana game, and it is tied 10-10, guys. 10-10. That's a good game, actually. I give Indiana something because here they was like this and they fell. But today, standing tall, number 7 Indiana.
That's all 6 needs. He doesn't need a lot of room. He's got great suddenness.
Now
true freshman, plays with great maturity.
Unranked Texas.
Longer than 5 yards in this game, and now a pre-snap misfire.
Uh-oh.
Seems like just when either of these offenses get a little bit of something going, 5-yard penalty, take them back. First down.
Penalty, flag.
False start, holding, whatever it might be. Both these offenses have been getting behind the sticks.
So we got Laundry that's going to move Oklahoma back. Takes some steps back.
Abechi Wee-Woo.
Taking steps in the wrong direction. Like a bad juvenile song, so we're backing that ass up.
2-minute timeout.
All right, and
exchange of field goals. Sooners trying to add to a 6-3 lead.
We hit the 2-minute warning in this one, folks. 2 minutes before half. And it is 6-3. 6-3. Red River Rivalry. Red River Rivalry. Oklahoma, Texas. 6-3. Red River.
These new songs, everything on dance.
I was born in the USA.
Whatever it takes. No changes. Let's burn this place down, Johnny.
Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. Rated PG-13. Experience it in IMAX. Only in theaters October 24th.
When you're young, you don't just get handed trust. You have to earn it by hand. You listen and ask questions and see the way things have always been, but like never before. You realize time doesn't make something timeless. Standards do. So if you want your name to last forever, you have to build your legacy one step at a time.
On a confrontational Fansville by Dr. Pepper. Coach, we need to talk.
What was it this time?
We gave up 24 points last Saturday.
Guys, we won.
Well, not by enough. Bring out the hot seat.
You can sit in that. Cue the billboard.
I just hope your new coach is also sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
Ooh, uncue the billboard.
You know we were just kidding about all that hot seat stuff, right?
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
As an official sponsor of the NFL, Jersey Mike's wants you, Eli Manning, to be our new spokesperson.
I'm in. I love Jersey Mike's.
Hold on. Jersey Mike's new spokesperson? You're stealing my job.
I don't want to steal anything.
Lies. Eli's.
I just love these subs.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer. He's very prompt.
Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Hey, that's my one. A sub above.
Welcome to Visible, the ultimate wireless hack. It's one line, powered with unlimited data on Verizon's 5G network for just $25 a month. Stream, scroll, browse, and connect with great coverage, plus unlimited hotspot included. That's a top-tier network at a budget-friendly cost. But you already knew all that, didn't you? Visible. Live in the know.
Uber Eats is bringing you savings on your favorite game day snacks. Like right now, score 40% off grocery orders at Aldi for 40% more chipping and dipping. When football makes you hungry, get deals all season long on Uber Eats. Order now.
As a lifestyle guard, I help people live their best day in the sun by delivering high noon when the cooler's empty.
Do you have any peach?
I know, sun's up.
2 minutes to go. First and 15 for Oklahoma. Just saw their starting right tackle, Derek Simmons, walk up the tunnel. Luke Buklenko continues to fill in for him on that right side. Mateer on the move, gets a block on the edge from Kanek. The tight end does his job. And Mateer, despite the treatment of that thumb we just saw, takes off running and picks up 10.
Yeah, that's that competitive spirit. Good job there on that zone read. You saw the edge there collapse. He's able to get around that, get some positive yards. He has been really, really good on third downs. Let's see what happens here on 2nd and 5.
Slant near the dark wood as he throw goes underneath routes accurately. Burks again went down low to get it.
You go back to the previous play where he made this run. He's got to take care of that. He gets out in the open field. Did a good job of protecting himself, how he lands.
All right, like I said, we're down to the 2 minutes. What is he doing? Rolling around. Oh, Lord, they're rolling everywhere.
He's thinking about, I'm not going to land on his right hand when I go down.
Final minute now of the first half. Laylock.
All right, one.
Down by Murad Watson.
We got both of the Oregon and.
Just wants to obviously get into field goal range. Hold on to that one last timeout that they have.
All right.
Not really super urgent.
Not urgent at all. One fake goes underneath, and Satania in traffic somehow finds some space, kind of wiggled free, and gets down near the 30 for a 7-yard gain. Final 30 seconds, clock still running.
Yeah, that sprint did not have great timing, but a good effort.
Trying to get in the field goal range. Looks like same thing. It looks like 4th and 5 for Ducks, who will try the field goal. And their kicker has made one from the 40, and a 4th and 5. His kick is up, and he will be loud.
Save the time, so it's down to 10
Why
seconds.
loud?
We'll check in with Kevin Nagandi. What's coming up at halftime.
State Farm halftime report minutes away. Booger McFarland, Kevin Nagandi in studio. Alabama survived on the road the very
wide left. Oh my goodness. Ladies and
we have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder.
24 seconds left before halftime. And
Indiana, Robin Hemby going in.
If you want to know who he is, Googling Kurt Signetti showing a little power football in Autzen Stadium.
We're tied at 10-all late in the first half. Back to you, Chris.
All right. Now we're down to 10 seconds left in this one for halftime.
And well,
and here they go.
They didn't use the time very well now.
And then they used their last timeout. Obviously, can't take a sack. They just want to take a shot.
Well, Indiana in that one gets the ball back at the half.
You're tackled inbound. You're going to have a very hard
time. Oregon misses the kick, gives the ball back, and Indiana is trying to get their field goal. Man, that is an interception. Texas gets the interception, 2 seconds left, and they stopped it. And they're going to halftime, folks. And we're going to have time with the Texas defense showing up. Texas defense has showed up. Texas defense has showed. I don't know where their offense is at. Maybe it still might be in Florida. The Texas defense today has showed up. Offense, don't know where they're at. But he was right there for the takeaway. Save the day. Keeping it close. 6-3. As we get ready for halftime.
And the timeout to work with as they move down into score.
And Arch Manning and offense will come out there, take the victory formation kneel, and take it to half. And we will head to the half, and we will take a pause for the toss to the half, and we'll catch y'all.
With the way that half went, that's a win for Texas, and they get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, they had the field goal
Red River Rivalry.
Then they had a drive. All inside the
and those of them have 13 seconds, and they're going to try some magical.
Well, Coach Sarkisian, your defense, 2 big takeaways. In a game like this, you know how crucial that is. What stands out about the way they're playing?
Well, we're playing the run pretty well. We let the quarterback get out a couple times. We're stopping the run well. We're keeping the ball focused in the back end.
You started to find some offensive momentum on that last drive. What was it that got you going, and how do you lead into it?
Well, we minimized the penalties. You know, we're moving the ball okay, but we're shooting ourselves in the foot. That last drive, where we're moving the ball on the ground, and hopefully we can find some things in the pass game as well.
Appreciate it, Doug. Thanks.
Defensive first half. The story to be written in the second half. Manning and Texas will get the football to begin the third quarter. 6-3 Sooners. Time for the State Farm halftime report. Let's get back to our buddy Kevin Negandi.
Chris, thank you so much. The team that has led the Red River Rivalry at the half the last 3 matchups has gone on to win. Right now it is Oklahoma up 6-3. But what are you seeing from the quarterbacks? Or is this really about the defenses on both teams?
Well, it's a defensive game. If you look at Texas, the third down conversions or lack thereof, they only have 115 yards total offense. And then if you look at Oklahoma, they're moving the football, but the 2 turnovers by the quarterback, John Mateer. Kev, I understand he's throwing the football well, but it's the hit. How will the hits take an impact on that thumb at some point? Structurally, the thumb is okay. Yeah. But mentally, him getting hit over and over on that thumb, let's see how that plays out in the second half.
Keep in mind, this is the type of injury that he was supposed to miss about a month. 17 days after surgeries on the field.
And then also, let me add to this. That decision at the end of the first half by Brent Venables not to take the field goal, that's a bad decision. It's a decent game. Points are going to matter. That interception by John Mateer could come back to haunt them.
Right now, 6-3 Oklahoma with the lead. Close one. We had a close one in Oxford. Unexpected. Ole Miss, Washington State meeting for the first time ever. And Ole Miss a 32.5-point favorite. No, here comes the Cougars. This is Kirby Voorhees.
You could feel this was going to be a letdown. You have the LSU game, huge win, then the bye week, a letdown for Ole Miss.
But it's Trinidad Chambliss. You love this kid because of his legs.
No doubt, kid, but dual threat quarterback, he can throw it and he can run it, and it's his legs that make him dangerous.
Ole Miss survives 24-21, 6-0. Now they're at Georgia next weekend. Meanwhile, Alabama holding off Mizzou. The fourth quarter drive difference. We'll break it down after this.
To the top, did the see already done. Where's the beer guy?
Bud Light here. Bud Light here. Bud Light here. Bud Light where? Bud Light here. I missed that because of you.
Got your Bud Light.
Oh, nice. Never mind. Anything for the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light.
Chipotle just dropped Build Your Own Chipotle.
Let's go. A mini Chipotle experience at home.
It feeds 4 to 6 people.
We have a lot of food here.
Lots of protein, rice and beans.
Everybody can make whatever they want, and there's plenty to go around. Absolute game changer.
One day, a tiny little hand reached out and wrapped around your finger. Now, they have you wrapped around theirs. pulled towards a new adventure, reassured with a squeeze. Soon, those little hands won't be so little anymore. Until then, let's escape together, hand in hand, on a Disney cruise.
If the Colonel knew we waited this long to bring our tangy, smoky KFC Original Honey Barbecue back, he'd be, a little upset.
I'll get the mop.
The Colonel lived, so we took chicken. Back because you begged for it. KFC Original Honey Barbecue.
So this is my favorite room, my chunky pantry. Got my guy TV cooking some chili dog mac.
What did you do to my pantry?
It was him. Chunky, soup that eats like a meal.
Welcome to the one and only Oklahoma, where world-class scholars and scientists are connecting to protect the one world, one planet that connects us all. Rhodes Scholars? Check. Largest research engine in the state? Check. The next generation realizing a new American dream? Okay. Actually, it's better than okay. It's OKLAHOMA. It's the one university where one OU family makes up the one and only Oklahoma.
Shifting Gears is your new favorite comedy.
That's going on the wall.
Especially with guest stars Gabriel Iglesias and Lori Grenier.
Hi, Lori from Shark Tank.
I'm the original Mr. Wonderful. New Shifting Gears, Wednesday on ABC.
I'm looking for that special feeling. Choosing 3 is going to be tough.
Girls, a black SUV took her.
What are you talking about?
I can't believe it.
When I made my million on New York's Erie Canal, I traveled hundreds of miles by mule.
That day I had to transport myself to the corner store on foot.
We survived harsh winters.
My phone's battery was right there on the edge, 3%.
We ran out of food.
I get there, no chocolate oat milk. Are you kidding me?
I sacrificed everything.
Then I bought a raffle ticket. Now I'm a millionaire.
Hard then, easier now. The Erie Canal $1 Million Raffle. New York Lottery's best odds at $1 million.
The first ever community food market in Queens. Tiempo Sunday morning at 11:30.
Welcome to the State Farm Halftime Report.
Well, Kevin, back with you right now. Oklahoma up 6-3 at the half. Some of the scores earlier today. Florida State losing to Pitt. That was a shocker. Meanwhile, Bama, Mizzou, a game we saw earlier today on ABC. Top 15 showdown in the SEC. And you see Mizzou playing really well at home, having to deal with an Alabama team that knocked off Georgia and Vandy the last 2 weeks. Bo Prabula to Brett Norfleet. What did you learn about the Tigers early on?
Early on, Kip, they came out with a great drive. The first drive of the game, they ran the football. The play-action pass set it up, and Bo Prabula and Missouri were rolling early.
All right, 7 apiece here, and here comes Ty Simpson to Isaiah Horton. Ryan Williams, no catches in this one. Simpson trying to separate a lot and find other people. And this call here on 4th and 4, they decide to go for it. Mizzou, they're stopped. And on 4th down, it's Simpson the touchdown.
And you got to give offensive coordinator Ryan Grubbs a lot of credit because he dials up some great plays at crunch time.
All right, time winding down. Prabula picked off, and Bama survives. Kalen DeBoer and his quarterback Ty Simpson coming up clutch.
We got all the faith in the world. You know, the first touchdown pass. So I love the situation and just how he drilled it in there. And Coach Drubb having confidence. Obviously, I got confidence in him too. You know, 4th down, we're going for it a couple times, and you know he delivered. So just there's things that he can keep getting better at. Just staying within himself. That's really the key for him. Is just stay within himself, not try to do too much. When he does that, he stacks plays, he stacks first downs, and sooner or later we end up in the end zone. So I think there's still a lot of room for improvement. The sky's the limit for him.
So Bama's won 5 straight here, back here with Boog. You heard DeBoer talk about those 2 4th downs, but really what started is that 3rd and 24. They're only up by 3. What did you see from Simpson?
Well, Kev, to your point, what starts it is the confidence that they have in this young man at quarterback position. When it's 3rd and 24, Kev, you're thinking about punting the football. 3rd and 24, you throw a little pass to the back over the middle of the field. You get 16 yards. And then, Kev, on 4th and 8,
yep.
Look at the dime right there, Kev.
Amani Brooks.
That's an unbelievable throw that sets up the play here for the touchdown. The confidence that they have in Ty Simpson for him to go out and lead this drive, for Ryan Grubbs and Kalen DeBoer to call these plays, has put them in great position. He's playing the quarterback position as good as anybody in America. Right now, he should be the Heisman Trophy front runner.
You see what he's done during this 5-game winning streak, 14 touchdowns, completing 76% of his passes, and the confidence and the growth, we are certainly seeing that from Simpson. All right, Tennessee, number 12 in the land, taking on Arkansas, and Taylon Green, the keeper.
6'6" kid, 230 pounds. They use his athleticism very well, especially for new interim head coach Bobby Petrino.
Sean Bishop going in for the score. We're tied at 10 apiece right now in Neyland in this game early in the second quarter. Ohio State, they haven't allowed more than 9 points in a game this season, taking on number 17, Illinois. Matt Patricia's defense doing the work. What do you make of Julian saying so far?
Kev, I think he's being efficient. He's a tremendous game manager. He doesn't do too much. He doesn't turn the football over. And in the end, throw it to 4.
Jeremiah Smith, 7th touchdown of the season. The only ranked team left for Ohio State is Michigan on their schedule. Beautiful weather on the plains, 66 degrees, as Georgia getting ready to host Auburn tonight on ABC. We'll have a team report on both sides after this.
This halftime report is presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the strength of this King Henry, but getting that King Henry.
Huzzah! Salutations! I'm here to lead with the team. No, I don't want it. No! Sorcery! Behold my majestic strides!
You okay?
Oh, I am not.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back because we know you love to get the most out of your pizza by getting the most on your pizza. Get any hand-tossed pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Get extra without paying extra for $9.99 at Domino's.
Paradise doesn't always have palm trees. Corona, La Playa awaits.
Being a firefighter is a calling.
You're trying to steal my husband. You stole him first.
The city needs us at our best, even when things are at their worst.
Unlock more sports for one unbeatable price. Get unrivaled coverage all year long. Introducing the new ESPN Box One bundle.
Welcome back to the State Farm Halftime Report.
Well, Kevin, back with the 130th edition of the Deep South's oldest rivalry. Number 10, Georgia at Auburn tonight, prime time at 3-2. Hugh Freeze needs a win. Molly McGrath with much more on Jackson Arnold and Auburn's offense.
Well, Kevin, when I met with Auburn quarterback Jackson Arnold, he reiterated the message that his teammates have told me all week long, and that is we are so close to a breakthrough. But Arnold acknowledged that he needs to play better to get his team there. He's been sacked 20 times this season. That leads the country, and Arnold emphasized that he needs to get those sack numbers down by getting the ball out of his hands quicker and trusting his receivers in those one-on-one matchups. As for Georgia, their quarterback Gunnar Stockton told me their offense has been good, but not good enough. He said he really wants to get more explosives going in the passing game, but it will be a tough task against this Auburn pass rush as Georgia's left tackle Monroe Freeling and right tackle Ernest Green, both game time decisions with injuries. And so Gunnar Stockton may be seeing some heat in this game, but he told me he is ready for this game. He said will come down to who's tougher, Kevin.
Molly, thank you so much. Back here with Boog as we take a look at your keys of the game. And you heard Molly talk about it. They're banged up on the line. Can they protect for Gunnar Stockton to officially push this offense down the field?
No doubt. One of the best parts of Auburn's defense is their defensive line led by Keldrick Park. He's going to be feasting against a banged-up Georgia offensive line. And then if you're Auburn on the offensive side of the football, can you get the football to Cam Coleman? Tax on it. You got to throw it down the field. Cam Coleman needs to get some big plays in this game.
Cam Coleman has played 16 games in his career. The only time he has not caught a pass against Georgia a year ago. That has to change.
Well, you did some research for that one.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the strength of this King Henry, but getting that King Henry.
I'm here to lead with the team.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Boom, boom, boom.
Before you are Arby's new steak nuggets. Tender hand-cut steak is no longer confined to a steakhouse because these meaty marvels make the world your steakhouse. Eat them in your mid-sized sedan. Eat them on your bed. Or eat them at the movies, you sneaky boy. Just make sure you eat them before they're gone.
Arby's, we have the meats.
With cheesy sour cream, every bite gets better. Every dollop, every squeeze, every moment together. Mix it in, bring the fun. You can never get enough when you do a dollar for Daisy. Good food tastes better with a dollar for Daisy. Do a dollar, do a dollar, yeah. Everything tastes better with a dollar for Daisy.
At Fairfield, every moment of a perfect game day shapes your fandom. Be ready. Wherever the season takes you, Marriott Bonvoy has a hotel brand for every kind of fan. Official hotel partner of the NCAA.
Do you enjoy women's and Olympic sports? The SCORE Act will support them. Here are the facts. The 4 major conferences spent more than $2.3 billion on sport, other than football and basketball in 2024, and produced 381 U.S. Olympians who won 219 medals for Team USA at the Paris Olympics. The 4 conferences have also added more than 1,700 new scholarships for women since July 1st of this year. Ensure the continued support of women's and Olympic sports. Tell Congress to pass the SCORE Act at passthescoreact.com.
This halftime report is presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Our members are the mission. When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get a free large drink in the Sonic app this month only. That's one hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher plus a free large drink when you order in the app. It's the QB1 of burger deals.
Team, it's been a grind, but I think I've aged you well.
Some might say perfect. Who's ready to show who's the cheesiest?
I woke up feeling the cheesiest, coach. Cheez-It, official sponsor of the college football playoff.
Sometimes in life, you just want more. Cracker Barrel's all about more. More flavor, more heart, more craft, more joy. So when you just want more, Cracker Barrel has all the more. All the more. Cracker Barrel.
Do you enjoy women's and Olympic sports? The SCORE Act will support them. Here are the facts. The four major conferences spent more than $2.3 billion.
Out the door. That's right. Slide back into halftime. Is it over?
Who says you can't have it all?
All right, guys. Halftime should not be over. Halftime over yet? Is halftime over, folks? Is halftime over? I'm back. Is halftime over? Let's just see.
Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Time and temperature, sponsored by TD Bank.
Yeah.
Welcome back to this football extravaganza in the middle of a fairground. The SEC on ABC, presented by Burger King, part of SEC All Day. Brought to you by IHG Hotels and Resorts. Low scoring, first time no touchdowns in the Red River Rivalry since 2009 with Colt McCoy, and the Longhorns squeezed out a 16-13 victory. Has that kind of a feel?
It does. It did early.
Yeah.
It did early, and it's leading up to that. I'll say it's a combination of both these offenses trying to still kind of find themselves, trying to balance, but really, really good defense. Both sides. Longhorns have played defensively like you'd expect. Backed into a corner, rivalry game, one loss in conference play.
Hold on, coming, y'all. Hold up. Hold on, we back. All right, we are back. Wait a minute. Where are we at? Where we at?
They had to come out swinging, and they
went off the upright.
It just started bad.
Texas drive stalled inside the 10. And OU twice settling for a field goal. Longhorn fan at this point.
Yeah. Especially what could have been.
All right, we just made it back.
It's going to be so close. This is the kick that you're referring to. Just right off the upright. Very easily could have been three. This is a 3rd and goal. What we're not showing you is a second and goal. He misses a wide open.
Oh, y'all. I'm going to just go right here until this shit clear up because I don't know what the problem is. I honestly don't know what the problem is today. Like, I swear, I don't know what the problem is. But I'm not dealing with this
Taylor
tonight.
Munn's
We're
having a
just going to do
football
play-by-play tonight.
game.
For the
First pressure
Michigan
by
game, we're doing play-by-play
51-11.
tonight for the Michigan game.
By the time he gets
Just know that.
recovered from
We're not even going to deal with the buffering.
putting that blitz from the linebacker, 44, who's had that, like I said, a great first half off the edge, steps up and gets him to get that ball out early.
Right, 6'3", and Texas has the ball first.
Texas last week, just no chance at all. Wisner runs it for about.
All right, so technically we're having this little issue right now. Apparently, sorry guys. Hold up. All right, 8-yard pass from March Man is complete to Mosley, and the Texas Longhorns are on the move. Guys, we're getting the job done. It seems like second half is going to be Texas's turn to get the ball going. Not going to. I want to see Texas get something going, and right now, Texas with the ball is now getting something going. All right, now he connects with Wisner for 11 yards. That is going to be a first down, 11-yard pass. Arch Manning is starting to have his little connection. Texas is moving the ball, guys. Let's go. Makes all the difference when the young man's in there. That's what he said. Oh, God. All right, first and 10, 11, going. They're running that clock down, boys. Let's go, 6th Street. 6th Street and Martin is on the move with the ball this time, guys. It is 2nd and 9 from the OU 25. They moved the ball out of the field this time. Congratulations. That's what I'm talking about. They've came alive this time on this drive. Let's go. Uh-oh. Manning with the run, and that is what?
Giving up just the 3 touchdowns this season. Michigan got 1. Auburn got 2. That's it.
5 games. Incredible. And a big question, like we talked about last time they were down here. Can they finish this drive? Not just issues with how good Oklahoma's defense is in this area, but their own issues. What they've done.
Right. Can you finish this drive is the answer. Let's see if the Bucs can get in that end zone. What can they do? Manning on the run just throws it underneath, and that is caught. That is caught, but that is 3rd down. It doesn't give him anything. He didn't get any yards on that, though, looks like. Like it gave him a bailout.
You know he's always
all right, Iowa State, Colorado. It is 10-7. Colorado hanging in there. Down by 3.
Distributor Arch, of course, with the athletic ability, brings the edges into play, whether it's designed like this or when you've seen scramble, how quickly he gets outside of this pressure. Keep an eye on him here.
Lost a yard on that completion.
Lost a yard on that completion. That's the crazy part. Lost a yard. Lost a yard on the completion, y'all. That's the crazy part. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh, God, no. No, I hit the wrong button, y'all. I hit the wrong.
For $1 down, you could get a gaming laptop, PC, gaming console, drone, camera lens, just about any.
What the fuck is this guy talking about?
Anything in our stores. That's right. With their easy payment plans, you don't.
I swear.
Need any credit at all. Bad credit's okay. We give you 3 months, no interest, and all you need is a bank account to apply.
All right, Texas scores. I'm sorry. Texas scores. Arch Manning with his first touchdown of the day. And Texas goes up top. And that is 10-6. By 4. Texas. Go Manning. Go Manning parents. And Oklahoma's coach is like, what? Score. They definitely get the score.
Sorry about that. We'd like to try the monster menu.
The monster menu. Longhorns take the lead for the first time today. Texas Longhorns get the lead for the first time today. I am shocked. I can say I'm not shocked, but Texas Longhorns get the lead today. Red River Rivalry takes Longhorns with the lead today, guys. It is a beautiful thing today. I wanna live forever. And it is Arch Manning with the touchdown.
He's on Disney. Whenever heartburn strikes, get fast relief with Tums.
Well, you Heismans are a little far from the house.
Sheriff Boz, what seems to be the problem?
I bet you it's the horse driving the car thing. Bingo, Barry. Can he even see?
Not a lick.
Out of the car.
Here we go.
Dispatch, I got a horse behind the wheel.
What?
The 295 horsepower Nissan Pathfinder Rock Creek.
Touchdown! They settle for overtime or try to beat their rival now with a two-point attempt.
Go for it. They gotta go for those. Go for those. Go for those. Go for those.
Last season, he was questioned for 7.
Coach, why didn't you go for 2?
We're going for 2. Rather Dos Equis. They're going for Dos. They got it. The risk pays off. Dos Equis. Always go for Dos.
I'm feeling more confident about the future after reviewing my choices with Voya. Have you updated your workplace benefits and retirement savings?
No, but I am really going to think about it at some point.
Don't just think about a strong future. Plan for one with Voya. Plan, invest, protect.
We gotta go there!
The city needs us at our best, even when things are at their worst.
All right, guys, like I said, you know Arch Manning and them have put that score up.
Middle of the fairgrounds, the All-State Red River Rivalry.
The Red River Rivalry, folks. Texas
97 of these, and Texas is on
is
top
up
of the first
top
time.
right now.
First touchdown this afternoon. Manning to Moore. Satania calls fair catch. They got the ground game early in the drive. Then Manning 6 for 6, 45 yards on the touch.
First time they've been ahead. If you go Ohio State, Florida, Oklahoma all year, first time they've been ahead.
Good point. And Mateer and OU respond after this.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I unlatched Bevo's gate while taking a selfie.
You won't know? Come back!
Checking Allstate first was really smart. Not checking Bevo's gate, though, not smart. Well, at least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds. Hook 'em.
Never thought this would happen. We got you.
When disaster threatens to put production weeks behind, call the team prepared to be there in minutes. Serve Pro like it never even happened.
Should we sell the car and get something bigger?
Yeah, we can do both on cars.com.
But what if it's twins? What if it's quadruplets?
Are you freaking out?
I got this.
Cars.com. Where to next? You can't see the nation's fastest internet and wireless network, but you rely on it every day. You can't see the nearly 2.5 million connected businesses, but they fuel growth. And you can't see the interconnectivity of 28,000 public safety teams, but they protect us. So while others shout and make promises they can't keep, AT&T continues building a network.
With Monday.com's intuitive work management platform, you have the power. Not IT, not admin. You're in charge, so you can tailor work exactly how you love to do it. For example, you can add custom fields and choose how you like to view your work without needing help from IT. That's why over 225,000 customers love to use Monday.com, because you have the freedom to build it.
SEC on ABC College Football, presented by Burger King, is brought to you by Allstate. You're in good hands.
You know, all the food here, they do have some healthy options. That beautiful Wagyu burger and a biscuit.
I can't believe that. I was surprised.
High-speed highlights brought to you by T-Mobile 5G home internet.
John Mateer, the big question, how will he perform today? Couple interceptions, and both times just kind of throwing it up into traffic. This is where his right thumb got tested. Really can't do this during the week, but a helmet right on the hand. They went over, made some adjustments to it. He's not missed a snap. This is right before the first half. Another one, he just kind of threw up into traffic, blew an opportunity at a field goal and a chance to get another 3 points up on the scoreboard.
Well, Texas finally got their ground game going a bit. Oklahoma has yet to get things rolling on the ground. Mateer looking to throw in first down. Pump fake and throw it into traffic, and it's almost intercepted. Jelani McDonald, who is a takeaway artist, was tracking that thing in pick six.
Yes, he was. And there wasn't a lot of spacing on this route at all. So it brings him down right here with a chance to cover two guys. And Mateer, because of the pump fake, drew him into the area. And then that's just McDonald being a really good athlete, almost coming up with a game-changing play there.
Leads the team in takeaways, already has a couple interceptions. Now Mateer keeps it on 2nd and 10, is knocked down after about a 5-yard gain. Holly?
Well, I checked in with Brent Venables of Oklahoma and asked him about the clock management to end the half. I said, how did you think it went? He said, not good. We don't need to throw into double coverage like that. We had it all planned out that we were going to have a quick throw and then kick a field goal, but he was frustrated with how that half ended. He said, John Mateer's playing well. His hand's okay. He said, but we've got to play better around him. The right tackle's still out, and they're getting a lot of pressure on that side.
You talk about the thumb, that was the focus, but the fact that he hasn't played in 3 weeks, that easy to jump into this intensity.
That's fair. He has been pretty effective on third down. 6 of 7 so far with 5 first downs on third down.
85, Texas only a 3-man rush, so plenty of time. Throws it into coverage, and it's incomplete. Leonga Lafau came across. Diving attempt there. Did he come up with it?
They put it right in his chest. Oh, no, the right hand. Satania actually, he didn't touch that ball. That ball is intercepted. He was expecting Satania to settle down against the zone, and he kept moving across through the zone defense. They were very fortunate that one was not picked off.
Lafau and Hill, 2 excellent stud linebackers for Texas, the 2 leading tacklers on this defense. So Texas gets to stop after taking the lead, and Grayson Miller, a low punt, may end up being effective. Yeah, just getting flags come in, a scuffle well away from where that ball was being downed inside the 10. A helmet taken off of an Oklahoma player.
It got physical early on the Texas side. They had 2 guys on one, and
David Smith and Cruz sorting it out. See, the helmet was
right there, man down.
Taken off the head.
Texas guy goes down.
Boganowski wears 25 on special teams. So it's his regular number. He's involved in, I think he's the one that lost the helmet. We'll have to get this sorted out.
Phil Simi from Texas
during the kick,
was tied up in there
foul,
too.
Number 4 on the receiving team. Blow to the head. That penalty is half the distance to the goal. First down, Texas.
Well, McDonald almost had the chance to make the interception, plays on special teams, and a personal foul will really back Texas up. So Arch Manning back against the goal line as he takes over up 4 midway third quarter, 59 yards on that punt.
A lot of people want a piece of you. Take this. You got that thing on it. Don't be stupid.
What I uncovered is insane.
I'm gonna need you to wear a wire.
I can underwear. I don't know how it all connects, but until I do, I just keep bluffing.
FX is The Lowdown. All new Tuesdays on FX. Stream on Hulu.
America's favorite pizza chain is back with unlimited medium one-topping pizzas for just $6.99 each.
Is this thing on?
We said unlimited, fresh, melty, golden medium one-topping pizzas for just $6.99 each. Now you're listening. Only at Marco's.
A 3 for me, only at Chili's. Now serves up the all-new Big QP for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah, hey, fast food, this is how you value meals. This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
When it's time to start your business, it's time for Shopify. Designed with easy-to-customize themes, sell everywhere people shop, and never miss a sale with the world's best converting checkout. See why millions of businesses sell with Shopify. Start your free trial today.
It's college football season, and he's on week 3 of his DoorDash streak. He orders every Saturday and gets sweet deals on food, like the Whopper from Burger King. That's big winning energy.
Win every week with DoorDash Streaks. Opt in, order every Saturday, build the savings.
I brought drinks.
Roughing the wallet. Jack.
That last episode of Batty Island went crazy.
Unnecessary 15 subscription. Jack.
He's calling everything. Dude, I went shopping. I found a pair of shoes that I like. I bought 6.
Intentional overspending. Jack.
Come on!
Dude, you need Rocket Money. It tracks all your spending, and it can cancel subscriptions for you.
Cool.
We got a sandwich, Phil? I'm gonna call a lunch audible to this new Jimmy John's toasted pizza sandwich. Encroachment! Flag on the plate!
Do you even know what you're saying?
Oh, I'm certain I don't.
It's time for a Ram fight song. Tailgates, muscle tape, stars and stripes. Ram loves college football and mascot fights. Hemi engines, hurricanes, Cummins too. Drew Allen, this NIL deals with you. The baddest trucks you'll ever see without the miles of warranty.
Did anyone approve this?
No, he just does what he wants.
Nothing stops college football. Nothing stops Ram.
From Hollywood, it's Dancing with the Stars.
Athletic trivia question answer. Good guess on the preseason #1 to lose to an unranked team. It wasn't Ohio State losing to Virginia Tech. The Hokies were ranked at that point. Getting back to 85 Oklahoma.
Oh, my God.
They lost to Miami in week 4. There was a guy named Troy Aikman who quarterbacked, and he got knocked out in that game. And a youngster named Jamel Holloway off the bench. They go and beat Penn State in the Orange Bowl, 11-1 national champion.
How great was Jamel Holloway and Charles Thompson era of OU option football with Coach Switzer? So much fun.
Manning under center from the 6. Hands off to Wisner. He picks up about 3. Obviously, you got the lead. Tempers are flaring here, so everything's escalated, but you got to be very careful, obviously, down here for Texas. They've avoided turnover so far.
Yeah, you got to be smart. I tell you, Sark has done a really good job with his prep and what he's come up with a game plan with Arch Manning and with this offense against this very talented defense. You know, both their scoring drives, over 10 plays. They've been able to sustain drives and go over 70 yards, both the field goal and the touchdown.
Not easy against this top-ranked Oklahoma defense. Looking to throw on second down. Pressure comes. Ball is out. And catch is made by Mosley. He couldn't hold it. Actually, arriving was Cortland Guillory, the third corner, the true freshman, to knock it loose. So now it's third down.
And I think that contact actually by the true freshman got that ball out, because I was with you. I was thinking, oh, it's a nice conversion. Good effort to be able to extend to get it. And then it's a contact right when Fuller comes up with that right hand, he knocks it out. That's a true freshman making a play against a veteran out on an island to bring up this third down. Great play by Guillory.
Manning trying to get folks organized here. Some confusion on the formation. And his goal line now rotating back to the end zone. Long throw on a dime. Catch made by Parker Livingston. Wow, what a throw.
And that's against man coverage. Oklahoma getting Arch Manning with these two linebackers. Just
Nice catch.
There's Marvin Jones, 97, so he's got to fling it. How about the throw? Everybody talking about Arch Manning. You make that throw right there on third down against man coverage to your roommate, that's big time, especially where the line of scrimmage was. You're looking at a huge advantage for Oklahoma if you don't convert there with field position.
Now a first down run for Wisner. Remember that play if Texas is able to hold on. Holly?
Well, we had a great conversation with Arch Manning this week after a disappointing loss, and I asked him, what do you have to do better? He said, first of all, I have to get rid of the ball. I felt like I let my offensive line down holding it too long. He said, I also have to find that joy and practice better, play better. It's more fun when you're having fun. We asked him, what is his why? Why are we out here other than the family lineage? I like winning. I'm really competitive. And I know it is. It's just a matter of time. He was super positive and optimistic this week.
It started by being a tough guy in the practice field. Manning on the move, long throw, throws it away. He was beaten up, very sore from all those shots the Gators gave him. Sark said did not miss a single rep in practice, which is perhaps a little unusual in that situation, and he impressed his teammates with that.
I think the most impressive thing to me is he didn't create.
Creators, I built these 3 apps to run my business just using prompts with Base 44. Let's talk productivity. As a one-man
weathering the storm,
Baby,
and we know eventually it's going to come. Right?
Third down
I
pass.
think it's been impressive. I think he's
The fuck? Like, I'm tired of this.
during this adversity.
Need 7 on this third down. Sooners bring some pressure. Manning to Wisner. And he make
Oh,
a miss.
oh, nice play.
Wisner up and running.
Woo.
He is a special.
Very nice move. Very nice move. Oh.
That's exactly right. And I'll tell you what, it's a
Wisner with a nice move, yo. Wisner with a very nice move.
come up and help out. That's a lot of space. You better come up there a little bit quicker, come in under control, because against Wisner, once you make that mistake and miss that open field tackle, he's loose. And guys got their backs to him, and he is so dangerous. So if there's one guy offensively that's having a game, getting some momentum, I think it's Trey Wisner, running the ball and catching the ball out of the backfield. That's 6 straight third down conversions for Arch in the Texas offense.
And that's 6 for 6 after halftime. It's a first down run. And Wisner hammers ahead. Sometimes X's always schemes. It comes down to man versus man, and they just couldn't get him to the ground in that situation.
You're dead on, especially in a rivalry game, right? I tell you, the offensive line, the much maligned offensive line, starting that true freshman Nick Brooks at left guard, doing a pretty good job, starting to kind of lean on OU.
They feed Wisner again. It's a little momentum downhill, but Dominic Williams stopped him. It's going to be another third down. They'll need 2 here.
Go back to that scramble third down throw that you said don't forget about, because not only does it get this drive started, it changes. You maintain field position and possession of the ball. Now they're across midfield, but without that throw, this drive is over, and OU has the football in probably Texas field position.
They spell Wisner with Jarrett Gibson, who's a tough downhill runner, made some big plays in the stretch run for Texas. But Manning's going to take off, pulls it, and slides after he gains first down yardage at the 35.
Really affecting the eyes there. I know Coop Manning is fired up to see that. A lot of movement in the backfield. Slowed those linebackers down from free-flowing to the football.
Ellen is #1 fan with a fan on her face. That's how Oklahoma swarms And Taylor Wine grabs Gibson. It's a 3-yard loss.
Taylor Wine is having a great game, keeping the edge against this run game. Big dude, 6'4", 275 pounds.
Shows the depth on this Oklahoma offense. The third-year player backing up Marvin Jones. R. Mason Thomas gets all the hype, but you said Wine having a big game in Dallas. 2nd and 13. Pitch to the edge. Niblett is going to be trapped. Could not get any space. Reggie Powers closed it down. Took 2 losses after Texas had moved it into Oklahoma territory.
That's a much better job. Remember, we've seen Robert Spears-Jennings, who's a leader back there, miss a few tackles this time because he pulled the trigger quick. Reggie Powers makes a good play this time in space. How many times have we seen that check down? 1 missed tackle, you got another 10 or 15 yards. Not that time. Elk makes a heck of a play there in the open space.
Livingston had made that 3rd down catch early in the drive, left the game. He's back out there now. 3rd and 19. Oklahoma comes after Manning again, who delivers a strike. It's going to be Wingo short of the 1st down, but at the 30, they moved into field goal range.
But what a good job in field that time by Arch, just to give themselves a shot there. Gets into field goal range, but the pocket presence, climbs the pocket, gets away from the bull rush of David Stone, and then keeps the eyes downfield to be able to make that throw to Wingo.
Shipley, who was 5 for 5 coming in, 1 for 2 today.
And he's going to add to the lead with 3.
Texas lead to 7.
Adding to the lead with 3. And the kick is up. And the kick is good.
Texas.
That takes a 7-point lead now.
Could have ended very early. They come away
up 7 now. 13-6.
Like you say,
13-6.
Usually you move the ball, got fired up, Arch.
21 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Brent Venables, it's a couple explosives, some big plays. It's tough to sustain those drives, but Sark and Arch are doing it today.
These guys did meet back in the 97 Cotton Bowl. Brent Venables, Kansas State assisted there, and BYU quarterback Steve Sarkisian. This was a low-scoring game, but a big touchdown throw late in the game. And then another one. And what's the Sark celebration here?
Seeing Sark in that uni takes me back to you and I down in Orlando, the Home Depot Awards show. Pat Fitzgerald, Sark, you and I hanging out, Grant Whitstrom.
Arch Manning's uncle, Eli. Those are the days.
Good old days.
Yeah. Then they put cameras on phones.
And we shut her down.
What a 3rd quarter. Texas has owned it, scoring 10 points. And now Oklahoma, after feeling they had control of this game for the first 30 minutes, has some work to do. Now this long, exciting day of SEC football continues in prime time. Georgia Bulldogs visit.
All right, here we go.
Greg McElroy, Molly McGrath working that game. ESPN app has it as well.
All right, John Mateer in Oklahoma. 3rd quarter's been rough. Haven't had the ball much. 5 yards on 3
Headed to the 4th. You know it's only going to get rough, so we wind this one down. Get ready for the night show. Get ready for the night show.
John Mateer is probably one of the most competitive quarterbacks in the country, up against a very determined Texas defense.
Short throw, squeezed it in there to Burks. Made a gamble trying to make the play there and whiffed on it, so Burks able to get 21 yards.
Yeah, that was McDonald, Jelani McDonald. He does take a chance. Instead of just making the short tackle, he kind of goes for the football. It's a big risk against Burks, who's known to be explosive with the ball in his hands after the catch. He showed it there.
He's been the main weapon in the passing game today for Oklahoma with 5 catches. We head to the final quarter. Red River Rivalry 121. Back after this message. And we're your local ABC stations. You're watching the SEC on ABC.
Jeff's back is sore. Let's go! Ice. Hot. Ice works fast. Heat makes it last. Icy Hot. Just so back.
Y'all make sure y'all get 3 for $5 because they ain't advertising it, honey.
Oh, we're advertising it. Get 3 pieces of our crispy, juicy signature chicken for just $5. How's that?
Let's go to Popeyes.
That chicken from Popeyes.
There have never been a worse time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy. Know you want this yummy. Yummy all in your tummy.
Only at Qdoba.
At Chomps, we create snacks for people who are hungry to get the most out of life, who only accept the highest quality. Because real life demands real ingredients. We make snacks that don't take shortcuts, with grass-fed and finished beef, 0 sugar, and up to 12 grams of protein. When life challenges you, take bigger bites. Chomps, take bigger bites. Learn more at chomps.com.
You give Morgan Guillory a puzzle, she won't stop thinking about it until it's solved.
I'm Morgan. I work with the cops. I see the world a little differently. Did you just try and chase after a sports car?
It was an instinct.
This might be the best day of my life.
Hold up.
No. I'm going to run back to the car.
Hop on my back.
I can run.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to take you up on the back bumper.
Such an amazing way to kick off the week. All right, young runners, on your marks. Getting it done, finish it up.
You wake up with questions, so ask Eyewitness News this morning.
Fourth quarter in Dallas. You're watching the SEC on ABC as unranked 2-loss Texas has to spoil the perfect record of their arch rival, but Oklahoma with good field position here. First down from the 46. Mateer.
Well, no record of the arch rival.
Will just take off and cut back. He didn't dive out of bounds. Cut it back up inside of Ethan Burke. Picks up about 5.
Yeah, everything covered downfield, so he does what he does naturally and uses the legs to get some positive yards. This Texas defense has played lights out against Mateer and OU.
201 total yards allowed through 3 quarters. Robinson plows forward into heavy traffic. It'll be 3rd and 2. Holly?
Well, guys, one of the unique elements of this game is the way the sun is. Oklahoma on the far side has been in the sun the entire game, and I frankly gave up on that sideline. It's about 10 degrees hot.
If you have Snap or Medicaid, you may qualify for a free iPhone or Samsung, plus up to 10 gigabytes of data. Apply online in just minutes.
She gets knocked down twice. She braves the heat. Here's Mateer taking off. Excellent play design. Flag way behind the play as Mateer scoots down inside the 15. But will it come back? It was well designed.
Might be coming back. Might be coming back. Bring it back. When are he coming back?
It was a 33-yard game. On the offense, number 86.
Oh. Back that ass up like juvenile.
Third down.
Back that ass up.
Carson Kent, the tight end, extremely costly.
Yeah, he's right here.
30 yard.
Anytime you get to the edge, you always wonder, was there a hold there? And there was on Ethan Burke. I've wondered why he get out there so easy. And the hold there by the tight end.
That look explains it.
It explains it. He didn't even need the escort that he had in front of him.
Instead of 33 in scoring position, now it's 3rd and 12. Can Mateer produce here? And will Texas heat up? They do bring late pressure. Pocket closes down. And it's intercepted. Off the deflection.
And just like that, they turn the ball over. Texas will have control of this game. OMG.
He felt it, Chris. He got it out. Here's the
WTF.
Here's the young man that makes the interception.
This
There's
is
the that Chris talked about. So he's got to get the
WTF.
ball out. He sees it, reads it, throws the ball behind him. You wonder if he's expecting him to kind of settle right there and stay
right
behind off
there.
the fingertips. And Mateer's his 3rd interception.
Oh, look, it hung in the air. Languid right there.
To see that tip ball and adjust back.
I can't give him
come up with his turnover.
Sometimes it's
turnover.
Unheralded freshmen that can make a huge play in a rivalry like this. It's his 2nd play of the season. He plays that start
Texas
position.
with the turnover.
Kind of a
Texas with the turnover. And that
really deliver a blow in Wisner. A 1st down run.
And that gives Texas the ball.
So different with a healthy Wisner.
13 and change
There's also been some pretty good effort by this guy. Remember, he's had a hammy, and you can see by the way he clapped. You know how finicky hamstrings can be, and how you're out for 3 weeks. It just takes the smallest thing to maybe retweak it.
Big shot delivered by David Stone coming in from the left of your picture, right into the ribs. For Wisner, Kirk, 18 rushes. He's also caught and run with 5 passes, so they've used him and relied on him heavily.
But anytime a guy goes down, he starts with a history of injury. He's limping off. You just wonder how he's going to hold up. Hopefully he'll come back.
James Simon, can he step up? Well, runs right into a couple of Oklahoma defenders. Marvin Jones drops it.
And that would go nowhere.
Yeah,
Jones gets nowhere.
Really just gets underneath the tight end that's coming around. Watch 81. He goes a little wide. It allows him to get underneath that. Wisner back. I think that's Wisner back in, yeah. Oh, no, that's Clark. That's Clark. Wisner's still on the sideline.
Clark, number 6. They'll rotate a bunch of guys against C.J. Baxter. Can't go today. Wisner just getting back healthy. Or Mason Thomas, the pass rusher, standing up. They get it to the edge quickly to Wingo. And Wingo able to elude
quick screen now. Trying to get some tempo going.
Should be 4, so it's going to set up 4th down and 4 now.
By the way, incredible effort by David Stone. 0.
All right, guys. Scoring update. At the end of 3, the Oregon Ducks are down 7 to the Indiana Hoosiers. 20-13. Indiana Hoosiers are on top of the Oregon Ducks 20-13. Just give me a scoring update.
Manning maybe just trying to draw him offside. Yeah, the play clock was winding down, and they spend a timeout here. It's an interesting decision he can make right here. Your kicker's shown he's got the range. Booked it off the upright for 55. This would be about a 54-yarder. Big difference between a 10-point lead and a 1 touchdown lead.
No doubt, especially the way your defense is playing. Be surprised if they don't give him a shot here. I mean, you almost feel like Texas's defense came into this game tired of hearing about how great Brent Venables and Oklahoma defense is. Kind of backed into a corner with their first conference loss last week in Gainesville. And I think as a unit, the collective showed up with a chip on their shoulder when they played today.
They got tired of hearing how bad they were. As the Florida team just took them apart.
It took them apart, especially at the line of scrimmage.
So they will send out Mason Shipley, who's had a terrific season since transferring over from Texas State. Officially, it's going to be a 56-yarder. No wind on this hot, calm day. High snap is put down nicely. Shipley drives it, but doesn't have the distance this time. So it came up a little short. Plenty of leg from this range. And Texas lead is still 7 as Oklahoma will take over at about the 37. 11 and a half to play. Still a one-score game in Big D.
This is Judy and Pedro. They just bought their first home and are learning a lot. Thanks to Google, Pedro knows more than he wanted to about gravel. Oh. And Judy wouldn't call herself a plumber, but she dabbles.
Wait, how do these things work together? Honey, I did it!
So far, if they've learned one thing about home ownership, is that there's a lot to learn. Good thing you can just ask Google.
This sandwich, it's a complete game changer. Hello, this is Mike, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Pretzel Cheddar Club is that juicy chicken with that toasty pretzel bun. From the first bite to the last bite, that bun, it's crispy, cozy, just amazing. With the pretzel bun, the Dijon mustard, and the chicken, you have those three things together, and it makes that sweet, savory kind of combination. It's everything that you love about food rolled into one. It looks phenomenal. It tastes great. It's delicious.
Real guests paid for their testimonial.
From the fans in the stands to the student athletes on the field, we all love college sports. But to powerful special interests, it's about money and control. Their greed is bankrupting all but the biggest schools. And women's sports and Olympic programs everywhere are paying the price. Congress must act now to modernize media rights for college sports so programs can thrive and nobody gets left behind. Join the team. Let's save college sports together.
Hi. Ready for an ultra?
Race you for an ultra?
Don't forget, there's ultras on the line. Woo! I didn't.
Michelob Ultra. Superior like thee.
Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl is back. So first round, get your go-to. Second, have what she's having. What he's having. Go on, try that new spicy 3-meat sauce. Starting at $13.99 and back for a limited time.
Compliments of the chef. Oh? He was so glad that he had emergency roadside service with Geico. And since they saved his bacon, he presents to you a bacon tart flambe. With Vic.
Mate, look, I don't need special treatment. I'm just happy that he's happy.
You're too humble, Mr. Gecko, which is why we also present to you, and I don't need special treatment, run-of-the-mill grilled cheese.
Oh, now we're talking.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Get more savings in service. Get more with Geico.
We got hit by a satellite. Mission Control, do you copy?
Are we ready for it?
View from the Sky brought to you by Goodyear. Still, always, forever game ready. Texas and Oklahoma vying for the Taco Bell Live My Student Section of the Year contest. Oklahoma fans, south end of the stadium, hoping the Sooners can drive down their direction. Blaylock on the edge. Flags flying everywhere. Was that another one of those point of attack fouls?
Yeah, that's Kanik, 12.
All right. So now we know.
Instead of the offensive lineman, again, behind the sticks.
Penalties, Kirk, a bigger factor
number
for Texas
12
in
on
the first
offense.
half.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay, first down.
Bigger problem for Oklahoma in the second half.
Yeah, you get a Texas player down right around midfield. with that heat that Holly talked about, the way this game is gone, it starts to become which guys are going to be able to hold up. It's Gilba.
Yeah, early on, Oklahoma had the ball, ran a lot of plays. Lately, it's been Texas controlling the tempo. Step side.
At Burger King, you write the rules of value.
Your rule number 105, Cineminis are part of the meal.
No. It's the whole meal. You can choose all Cine Minis with the $5 duo or $7 trio.
Brandon Coley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
What'd she call Harper? Oh, we actually sold the Twins naming rights.
Like stadiums do. Very lucrative.
Oasis Breeze Tan and Spa.
The right money moves aren't as absurd as you think.
This baby hits 88 miles per hour. You're gonna see some serious.
Guess who's back? Check me out.
Come check out how you can edit your end screens, cards, and descriptions of all of your videos with just the click of a button. Go now.
Stop taking meeting notes and let ClickUp AI Note Taker do it for you. It allows you to focus on your meetings, not your notes. It captures every.
Yep, see what I did there, noted. Wow, no comment. Okay, cut the tape, cut it. Don't fumble your fashion. Check out Johnston & Murphy.
T-Mobile has the best network. That's why there's no better place to get the new iPhone 17 Pro on them. Hold on. Is this big enough? We should have music, lights, banners. I mean, you gotta feel it. Get the most powerful iPhone ever on the best network. I should dance.
This is big. At T-Mobile, get the incredible new iPhone 17 Pro on us on the best network.
No more coffee for Zoe.
SEC on ABC College Football is presented by Burger King. You rule.
All-State bus piloted by Sam Mitchell in Dallas. What's the All-State good hands play this weekend?
Well, I think we're going to look at this game and the way this Texas defense has been able to step up against John Mateer. He's put the ball up. Malik Muhammad had one before the half, able to almost call a fair catch on that one. And then we saw the freshman Littleton step up after that tip ball to come up with his third interception. So the secondary showing very good hands for Texas.
Good news for Oklahoma. Texas didn't score any points off those three interceptions. One at the end of the half, obviously, but the other two resulted in missed field goals. Mateer looked like he was going to run, then flew on the perimeter late to Torrey Blaylock, and that's a live ball. They're not signaling it incomplete. Michael Taft chases it down. And what they do is they rule it a live ball and then go back and review it.
I don't know if it stayed in bounds. It looked like a lateral to me, but the question is, did that ball go out of bounds, or did a Texas player step out of bounds?
Really on the field was a backwards pass.
It's a lateral, but the ball in question, does it stay in bounds?
The Texas player touched the ball while standing out of bounds. Therefore, the ball was out of bounds at this spot. Will be Oklahoma's ball. Second down.
And there it is. Great look at it. Officials all over it on the field. Didn't need replay. You could see his left foot was out of bounds when he made contact with the football.
Yeah, Taft was thinking scoop and score. As it is, it's a loss. 12. But that was a late decision by Mateer. Again, the thumb's one thing, but he hasn't played football in 3 weeks. And
hadn't been the same.
That could have been disastrous for Oklahoma. Blaylock up the gut, picks his way, gets a chunk of the yards back, but after 2nd and 31, it's still tough. He picked up 9 there. You need 22 on third down, Kirk.
Just want to reiterate that I think you and I agree, and anybody watching, you talk about Mateer. I mean, what a story he was in the thumb. But to me, this has more to do with Texas and their defense and their preparation and the way they're playing at the line of scrimmage and on the back end than what John Mateer is doing with that thumb.
I agree. Preparation and motivation, right? They have been challenged. Florida 7 yards of play against them last week. Now on 3rd and 22, Mateer takes a big shot, puts the ball in harm's way, and it falls harmlessly to the grass. Oklahoma sideline pleading for a flag. There isn't one. Kobe Black and Kanu. Heavy pressure again on the quarterback.
Chris, Kanu to me makes an unbelievable play here for a big man. Watch him contain Mateer and then lower the boom on him. Mateer wanted to get outside of him, but he just could not get outside of a 300-pounder. That's why he just had to throw it up again. Just threw it up into traffic. We've seen that a lot today.
Kanu was born in Germany. He's one of 5 portal additions this year at the defensive tackle position. They went heavy in that area. Came over from Ohio State. Niblett, who carefully fields this one, has some room. Ryan Niblett weaving, still running down the sideline. Niblett all the way to the house. 75, no flags.
75 yards, return for the touchdown. Dang, Texas just busted open at the end.
Speedy sophomore out of Houston, very versatile guy. They use him in a number of ways on offense, and a dangerous kick and punt returner.
Yeah, a low punt. He put it right where
back.
you want to put
And
it.
that will
Near the sideline.
definitely separate these
Get it
two.
up in the air.
19
has
to
such
6.
great instincts. And I'll tell you, Texas did a heck of a job of not pushing anybody in the back, almost setting screens for blocks. DeAndre Moore, to me, made the best decision of anybody. You'll see him. Watch this effort right here by Moore not to get involved. Just kind of setting screens, not blocking anybody. And now something always crazy happens in this game. There's always a play that we're going to be talking about for a long time. You wonder when it's coming. And up 7, we may have just seen it.
20 unanswered points for Texas after Oklahoma took a 6-3 lead. And that is a gut punch for the Sooners. I mean, the way this Texas defense is playing, the way they've struggled to generate really anything.
That's the Sooners.
In the final 10 minutes, they'll take a little Sooner magic, frankly.
Oh my goodness, folks.
That's what you dream of, right?
Texas just ran away with this one. Literally ran away with it.
Here in Oklahoma,
Oregon took a 6 to the house, and Texas
so much excitement. There was
one
block.
ran one back. Wow.
I love you said something you don't usually say, and a great effort to not get involved.
Exactly.
So after last week, the passing play, Texas comes up with this top. A return that sets the tone. Longhorn.
Free kick out of bounds. Number 15 on the kicking team. Ball will be placed at the 35-yard line. First down.
There was one play right here by Vasic that made you go, They're kind of collisioning near the end, right there. Right at that last cut. That's a clear push into the back, but so that easily could have been called and brought back. But there were so many other blocks that he saw that were good, but that's clearly a block in the back that isn't a call.
Check with Bill Lamagna, see if he's got a suit and tie on down there, ready to go.
Block in the back, it should have been called.
Jeff Banks is
Texas
player. Love that intensity.
Now, you got to have some urgency here.
Texas is just ran away with this one.
There's one.
It just got real.
Pitch made for 17 yards by Johanny Gibson.
Gibson came out of spring as their top receiver. Has been dealing with some injuries,
The
obviously.
Texas Longhorns
Leg in April.
have found a way to put away the
Drive going. Now they go underneath to Robinson, who's not easy to bring down. They finally do grab him, but he's got another first down quickly. They're at the Texas 36.
Hasn't been a pretty day for Ben Arbuckle and John Mateer. But remember, this offense is built for these kind of situations, to go fast and to score quickly. With tons of time down 2 possessions with this kind of offense, if they can ignite, which we've not seen yet this game.
Texas spending time getting subs on, as Oklahoma did that earlier. So Longhorns trying to reset here on their heels suddenly.
We had an injury there to Robinson. That's why he had to go off the field, and that's allowed Texas to be able to make those substitutions and work some clock.
Remember, the Texas 2 starting corners not in the game right now. Muhammad and Gilbo both being treated for injuries. Mateer's got a whole lot of room, and he will wisely scoot out of bounds, a little bit short of the marker at the 27. That's a big deal to have those 2 corners not in the game now for Texas.
Yeah, it really is.
Making a lead.
Muhammad already has the 2 interceptions, so Warren Robertson is on one side.
Texas.
Actually, he's now
What
back.
a
Good to see him
comeback
back. I think they
after
may be
a
sensing the same urgency that you and I are sensing up here on this drive.
They just came back on the
Texas
field.
found
Gilbo
something
went on the other side
to make it stick to it. Yeah. 20-6. 8-11 and counting left in this game. And the Texas defense is not allowing Oklahoma to get nothing going. And right now, in the Oregon-Indiana game, we're tied up 20-24. 8-11 on that one, running down, and they're back and forth, tied up. Yes. CSM365 CFB Saturday Blitz, college football, week 7. It is getting interesting. State Stone State Clutch. Here we go. Red River Rivalry. First down Oklahoma, as they're trying to stay undefeated. Currently down. Currently down right now.
Another tough day running the football. Only 68 yards on the ground.
Down right now.
Zips it across the middle. Almost his 4th interception.
Number 4 interception.
Yeah, I think when you
almost
see
his
like
4th.
that, it's either miscommunication or it's just him predetermining where to go with the ball. It's another time where he and Satania, who's his go-to guy, just not on the same page. Satania, he kind of stopped on the route and picked it up, but he threw it right into traffic. As you said, 2 or 3 different Longhorns right there in that throwing lane. Where is Jared Cannon?
Mateer trying to find anybody, but he's knocked down. Sack for a second time. Michael Taff on the safety blitz got him. Such aggression.
What? Another deal one? Oh, Monday CRM, stop it. Did I log in my calls? Are we in the Stone Age? AI does all that for me. Oh,
Pressure comes from where the lineman
okay. 20-6. Let's see where we about to go with it. And pressure, and he will be wrapped up and sacked. That is defense. 4th down. Sooners are stunned right now. 4th and 22. They are stunned. This does not look the same.
No blitzing, no games, no trickery. Just Colin Simmons being one of the top pass rushers going after.
They don't have an answer.
Lost the edge there.
A 75-yard touchdown return by Texas definitely has changed the tone of this game. And
runs out of it, and it's incomplete over the head of Panic.
And he just throws it, and of course, he's like, "Wow, look, I'm your father looking at him."
You knew this Texas team was going to show up after a loss against Florida in a bad mood. An angry football team took the field today in Dallas. Kinnick see that football. Wouldn't have mattered if he could. Texas defense once again does the job.
It is the Red River Rivalry.
This is the most dangerous planet
Texas,
in the universe.
Oklahoma. Well, right now,
Come to hunt an
Oklahoma is
apex
getting owned by Texas. It is Swansea. Ryan Niblett returned a 75-yard
in this hunt.
return. And so far, it's all Texas.
Only abused November 7th.
Welcome back to Papa John's. For a very limited time, we've got free pizza. Yo, tell them what it is.
Buy any large pizza at regular menu price. Get one large one-topping pizza for free.
No, like free.
Yeah,
Better ingredients, better pizza.
Out
Papa
here
John's.
in these late quarters.
Big wheels.
We see you.
All right, guys.
Oh, you mean my beautiful new ride? Well, with Progressive's Name Your Price tool, I went and found the right auto insurance rate for me. You know this thing can traverse any terrain.
Terrain? No, that's not what you call your auntie's driveway. Some things you can handle, like finding auto insurance coverage that's right for you with Progressive's Name Your Price tool.
Wait, what happened to the coupe?
Oh, well, I think it disappeared with his hairline.
Handling what your loved ones say about you. Not so much.
Fansville, Special Teams Unit.
How's it look?
We got multiple punctures.
Evidence suggests a crime of passion.
It appears we have ourselves a flag planting.
Those tech fads make me sick.
We got a composite.
Is that a duck with ice cold Dr. Pepper?
That's no duck. That's a platypus. And a mascot always returns to the scene of an upset.
Get that fan!
Stinks!
College football, it's a Pepper thing.
$7 for a coffee? Nah. How about Sonic Salted Caramel Toffee Iced Coffee with cold foam for only $2.99? It's the fancy without the price.
Indiana
Better
will
yet,
score.
try it for free with any purchase in the Sonic app.
Indiana.
So, what do you guys think?
Oh
my
gosh,
I'm obsessed with those
windows.
Anderson makes it easy.
They
are the #1 trusted window and door brand.
I love those
By the extra point,
They're both
7-point lead. 23 left in the game.
What a difference.
Anderson. Gosh, I love those windows.
They're magnificent.
In a world where a lot can go wrong, trust your home to Anderson. I trust them. I trust them more.
An all-new Grey's Anatomy.
Seriously?
ABC Thursday.
Oklahoma kicked the field goal, led 6-3 to 5 possessions since then. Kurt, interception, punt, and that turnover on downs. And now Texas up 2 scores, just trying to grind away and secure their first SEC win. Wisner back. He's been tireless today and very tough. Carries it for the 19th time.
Boy, he's been like I said earlier, just a difference.
All right, this is going to be the end of this on 5 and
but when
ticking.
he's healthy, this offensive line, it's amazing how this offensive line with 4 new starters goes from what's wrong with these guys to Wisner
Second
looks
and
like Wisner
5.
should look, and all of a sudden they're opening up holes better, a little bit better pass protection.
Because see, last week they got beat up on by Florida. Now this week they are shaking back. Now let's go Texas.
End around, Wisner still has the energy and the strength to break out of a tackle there, except a few. Holly?
Well, guys, I talked to Quintravious Wisner this week, and he said this game means a lot to him. It's his 3rd Red River Rivalry. He grew up in Glen Heights, DeSoto, Texas, and he's got a ton of friends and family here. And he said that key for his game was going to be toughness. He said he grew up playing basketball his whole life to his senior year, and he was the smallest guy. And he said, I learned I had to be the toughest or I'd never get the ball. He's showing us that toughness here today. Back healthy, he's running tough in a game that means a lot to him.
Yeah, Holly, he sure is. I mean, not only is he breaking tackles and running tough and giving this offense a spark, But I think what you're alluding to, the toughness that he learned, sounds like growing up being the small guy playing hoops. Man, it has been on full display this entire game. Not to mention guys dealing with an injury that kept him out the first two. He got hurt against Ohio State, tried to come back last week. Hadn't been 100%. But man, he's got a little spring in his stride tonight, and has really helped this offense out and continues to show that toughness that you're talking about.
Averaging almost 5 yards a carry. That's about a yard better than he had been averaging tough sledding earlier this season coming in. Manning's got the edge. He's got a crease. Arch Manning gallops and then slides.
And that's Arch Manning with the breakout run.
Goodbye.
Waving goodbye to the rivals. This is the Arch Manning with the breakout run, y'all. Arch Manning with the breakout. I ain't gonna lie. He should have had the same energy last week, but he had to learn the hard way, y'all. He had to learn the hard way.
They would just sprinkle it in.
Oh no, Nebraska is down 31-27 to Maryland.
There's the wave.
We're going to have a good breakdown show tonight, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Stay clutch. We're going to have a good one. All right. Look at this. He hands it off.
Responds to all the negativity, all the criticism, which was just
hands it off. And
the one thing, but the Gators are a talented team, but they didn't play well in any facet. They come back with
second down. Boy, here we go.
He says, now we are the hunted, no longer the hunted. And this guy, Gert, in this game, with what this rivalry means, a chance to completely re-script the narrative about his first full season as a starter.
All quarterbacks at this level go through being scrutinized. This is unprecedented, what I think Arch Manning's had to deal with his uncles and his last name and his grandfather. He didn't ask for this, but I'll tell you what he's shown is a lot of toughness. We talk about Weisner showing toughness. How about Arch Manning between the ears, having to deal with toughness, with everybody ridiculing him? This guy, he's not any good, like everywhere you go. And as much as he tries to not hear it, you're human. Yeah. You hear it. But I think if I were his dad, I'd be so proud of the way he's handled it. And like I said earlier, his teammates see that and appreciate his approach. No point
Arch just came through clutch today.
He took it.
2nd and 7, 3:54 on the clock. 3-2 Texas, 5-0 Oklahoma, and it has come down to this. Arch with the handoff that gets nowhere. Throw down. Here we go.
Playing well enough to be one of the bigger voices in this team, but your quarterback, you have to step up right now, and he's shown that. I think this week.
That's a great way to how hard it is to be that guy when there's a tornado swirling around you, and you're being asked to be the leader. This is what he's done today. This is the throw of the game, maybe the throw of the year, when you consider what was at stake there in a close game on 3rd and 7. And it almost like his body language has changed throughout this game. You know, I think the confidence when you play your rival and you make plays and you win a football game, especially off a loss, that can change things. As far as confidence, anything you do in life, it's about confidence.
There you go, Archie Manning.
Colt McCoy earlier, he's been counseling Arch lately. You know, McCoy obviously has been through this. Much the same way that Baker Mayfield counseled Dylan Gabriel for Oklahoma last year about it. And just get out of your own head. Yeah. You're plenty talented.
All right, we go.
You know you've done the work. Just get out of your own head and play football. I'd say he's played football today. 3rd and 11 as he's going to keep the drive going here. They cut it back inside, and that's Niblett at the big punt return. I told you he's versatile. He pitched it to him there.
Indiana will get the tip ball at the line that is turned over, and it is Indiana
to get his team to bounce back after that loss last week. He's been dealing with a lot of noise himself. You imagine starting they lose today.
Boy, I think Indiana might be upsetting Oregon.
Preseason number 1. They were backed into a corner today, all fresh off that loss.
It might be a little too early for upset. We got to wait and see.
Arch ready and getting this defense ready.
It's a 39-yard attempt right here.
And only allowing 6 points so
go
far.
up.
So here's Shipley for his 5th attempt. He's been perfect inside of 55 yards today.
This is the kick is up. The kick is good.
Yeah, it is interesting. Sarkisian says
23-6, and they done walked away.
This week, and
2:59 left in this one, guys, and you might as well go ahead and call. Call 911 and report the Texas Longhorns of abuse because they've now started abusing their seniors. They might as well just start saying, hey, I thought they had a chance. I don't know what happened there.
And then give the guy credit for getting his team ready to play. Playing the number 16, unranked Texas off a loss against Florida. And
I mean, shocking, you know. They're coming off a horrible loss. And to come in and play didn't lose last week.
Especially in the SEC. So this is awesome for Texas. We'll get them to 4-2. 1-1 in the SEC. They got 2 road games coming up. They're in the middle of a stretch, by the way.
Yeah. Good win for Texas today, y'all. Good win for Texas. Now we need to see if these Ducks can get one up out of here, man, because they're down. Down 7, and the Ducks might be.
There's a reason why the most organized people never seem to take notes in meetings. You use Otter AI, the
Ducks
number one.
Might be in trouble, folks. I'm not going to hold you. Oregon Ducks might be in trouble.
They'll take a hit, fall out of this.
But the defense comes up with a big stop. The defense comes up with a big stop right here, and it is 4th and about 2.
Alabama had a scare on the road against Columbia.
Looks like about 4th and 2 on this one, right? About 2.
Western Wildcats beat
Penn State has taken a third loss. Breaking news. Penn State has taken a third loss. Breaking news.
Rankings, by the way, I got to get you that note.
Penn State has taken a third loss. Breaking news. I don't know what to say.
And now Northwestern at home.
UCLA, by the way, they went to East Lansing and won.
That wasn't a wonder.
Jerry Newhouse, he got Nico going. There's Kanik.
Kanik makes the play over there. And so if you're Oklahoma, you know, you come back down to earth a little bit. It stings to lose to your rival. The good news is Mateer apparently is going to be able to play through this, but the schedule is absolutely punishing. Off the hands, and it falls to the ground there. Oklahoma, most difficult remaining schedule in the FBS. Next up, this at home, Kurt, at Tennessee, at Alabama.
Look at that. Where's the break?
No.
No breaks.
No breaks.
All right, so Indiana first. Oh my goodness.
Non-conference schedule.
I will say this: 5-1 now with that schedule. It's a
Indiana has got
everything in front of them.
Mateer has knocked down again. He's been punished, harassed, hit, sacked for a 4th time. Simmons combining with Brad Spence.
So they give Indiana forward progress.
All the entries on the offensive line.
And there goes that hat. There goes that hat.
Golden hat trophy. A lot of the guys have worn it very well over the years. Longhorns will have a chance to put that on soon.
We put it through the worst, so you get its best. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality.
At Fairfield, every moment of a perfect game day shapes your fandom. Whether it's stepping out with your crew, grabbing the fuel you need to support your team, or getting that flawless assist from a fellow fan. Be ready. Wherever the season takes you, Marriott Bonvoy has a hotel brand for every kind of fan. Official hotel partner of the NCAA.
Businesses work best when they put people first. Your dedicated Cintas service reps help make sure your team essential products they need.
Oh
Where
man, I
and
think
when they
the
need
Buck
them.
fans is like lost right
To
now.
help keep them looking
I'm
great.
a little lost because I was just
Feeling
wait a
confident.
minute. It was just tied up and then the
And
second
ready
and
to be their
four,
best.
the
Get
Bucks
Cintas.
have the ball.
And get
But they don't
ready
have the
for the
ball.
workday.
And Indiana is just now moving the ball, guys.
It's fresh, no bad stuff.
Indiana is
Garlic,
moving the
Cumin,
ball.
coriander. It's super tender.
Juicy. People love it, and it's so good with our new red chimichurri.
You're going to want to put it on everything. 10 out of 10 flavor.
There are many quality ingredients that make Rayo's homemade marinara sauce so delicious. The most important of all, time.
Incoming dishes! Doc! Dawn Power Wash flies through 99% of grease and grime in half the time.
All right, and Indiana definitely on the verge of scoring. First and 10 rushing for a while, and he was
Power Wash, the better grease
in the
getter.
backfield.
I'm the Modelo
Nowhere to go.
and
3
I'm
minutes left in the
full-time
first.
fans. Check
3
out
minutes
this
left in the
recruit.
fourth quarter.
The conductor
For that
can
game,
single-handedly hype up the crowd.
Indiana by
This full-time
7.
fan deserves a Modelo.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Any
And it
hand
looks
tossed,
like the
pan baked crust,
game
or New
day
York style pizza with any
curse is
toppings for just
still
$9.99
alive,
online.
folks.
Last time you got
I don't believe that they game day curse is real.
Beef, buffalo sauce.
What are you gonna get this
Y'all
time?
don't
Get
believe
Domino's
it.
$9.99
There
Best
you
Deal
go.
Ever before it's gone.
And
Every single day, you know, the usual
game day
mall
curse.
stuff.
All right, so you're gonna tell me where we're going now?
I don't believe it.
Absolutely
But,
not.
you know.
Why?
We'll tell you till you get
All right. We running back this Red River Rivalry. Yeah. Well, for tomorrow's game, we got
CFB National Championship Trophy presented by Dr. Pepper. The team bracket will produce the champion down in Miami January 19th. Satania breaks free, gets out near midfield of the team that was expected by many. They expected it of themselves to go 2 steps beyond the semifinals where they've been stopped the last 2 years. Texas looking very much like people thought they would look at the beginning of this season today.
You know, everything. Let's just get a first down. You know, when you're not ranked, let's just win a game, and then build it back up slowly. Technically, could they? Of course. But if they play like this on defense and the offensive line, and Wisner stays healthy, they'll be anybody they play. They have a possibility of winning those football games. But let's not. Who do you have next?
Go to Lexington.
Go Lexington. Let's get a few first downs, make a few stops. Let's get to like December, late November. Start talking about that. Right now, you just win games.
You're asking CFB fans to be reasonable, patient, and you realize what you're doing, right? Good luck with that.
An open universe where you can do whatever you want. You can have really relaxed, slow-paced stuff where you can take it easy.
A good job against his defense, and a week later, this group looks like a completely different defense. Played with a chip on their shoulder, 4 sacks and 3 takeaways today.
Here on 3rd down, slings it, and it's broken up. Trying to make the catch with Satania, and Manny delivered. I talked to Pete, who was getting philosophical. He said, yeah, my first year, I was defensive coordinator, 0-11, Montana State. So don't talk to me about tough times and trying to keep the team inspired.
Well, that's why he's able to keep his cool after a tough loss like that. It's a grizzled veteran. Such a good fit in Austin with Sark on the offensive side and able to trust Pete on the defensive.
On 4th down, it's here. It's standing. Still standing. Look out. Pass rush is coming from behind. You better not slow down on the edge. Takes another big shot. That was Lance Jackson getting a bite of the apple there. Texas will take over. this hot day in Dallas, it'll be fondly remembered by Longhorns fans. Good year, bringing the sky coverage. Every legendary moment, still, always, and forever. Every chapter in this great rivalry, this is 121st, becomes a part of the lore for the winning side. And for Texas, they'll remember for a long time how this team has kicked around and disappointed them. But they come in and they pretty comprehensively dominate Oklahoma for the last 1.5 quarters of this game. And Manning was 21 of 27, 166 and a touchdown. No interceptions.
And that would do it from the Red River Rivalry. Arch Manning and them get the gold.
On the staff.
Guys,
Texas grew up today.
Guys,
it's a big day. If they end up having a magical year, we're obviously going to point back to this week and what they did today in this rivalry game. But they grew up, gained some confidence, and really helped them on the second half of the season.
30 minutes kicked off. What? Michigan, USC. Stay tuned, stay close. I'll be right back.
Consecutive year.
Thank y'all for tuning in. It's CSM365, the breakdown Saturday. Kind of love. But guess what? It is the Texas Longhorns getting the upset. I said today. In my notes, I said today is going to make a change up in the top 25. It changed. Number 6 gets knocked out by unranked Texas Longhorns. We're talking about upset. 2 minutes and 9 seconds. And the Ducks may be upset. Stay tuned, stay close. We'll be right back with the lineup for the nations. CSM365 CFB Saturday Blitz. Week 7, we kicking it all off Saturday night. Let's go. Stay tuned, stay close.